Sorry about that. Also, I was having issues with my headphones. You know, there's this thing on it, and they spin. I do not know why they do that. It's just like they spin down. I keep thinking that they're broken. But they seem to be fine, I think. I suppose we'll find out. By the way, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's why I was leaning. That's why I was leaning. Watch this, watch this. I read this model has a lean. I never use it. I feel like I should, but I don't know what kind of situation I might use it in, so it's hard to say. It's hard to say. Good morning, everyone. Are we ready to get started? I really hope. Actually, okay, wait a minute. Hold on one second. I hope you don't mind, but the ASMR today is going to be a little loud. We have people here. We have people here. So hopefully it's not too bad. Wait, actually, hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Do you hear the voices? Here, give me just 1 second. Let me let people know that we're doing stuff. I thought I did, but bear with me. Can you tell I'm a mess? You might be able to tell. You might be able to tell. Here, 1 second. 1 second. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. So I hope you guys don't mind some background noise. Apparently, people are here. I did not know that. Apparently, they all just came over. It's family and stuff. So I was like, oh, that's great. So very sorry about that. Seems like you're gonna have just a little bit. Hopefully, it's not too bad. Unless you guys want to do this another day. I kind of want to do it right now. At the same time, if it's too loud, just let me know. Just so we're not having any complications. Hopefully that's okay. And also, Cookie, thank you so much for the 3 months, by the way. Thank you. Now, of course, as per usual, I always feel like there's something wrong with my headphones. It's crazy. I always feel like they're a little quiet. Bear with me really fast. Alright, much better. Oh, actually, I think that's the music. I think the music might drown it out a little bit. So bear with me, hold on. I'm not saying that the music's really loud, but you know, just in case, just in case. Alright, let's put this and we should be good. Alright, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Well, I suppose for lots of us it's more good night, but you know how I am with this. I like to say good morning because I feel like it's more welcoming. Does anyone else feel that way? Maybe I'm just very old-fashioned. I might just be a tad bit old-fashioned. But yes, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Lark, listen, I was curious. How was your trip? Well, actually, hold on. Before I start going extra wild with things, I like to say good morning with everyone and hello. Let me fix my model really fast and then we can get started. Perfect. Alright, how does this sound? Can I get a testing? Testing. I want to say everything's good. And if it's not, I will retire today. Just kidding, I can't leave you guys. Even though I've been very busy. I don't think I could ever leave you guys. Unless for some reason it didn't want me here. However, hopefully that's not the case. At least I hope not. But yes, before we do any of that, let us go ahead and start at the very top of our list, which, by the way, thank you for waiting. By the way, thank you for waiting. Oh, actually, my model's broken yet again. Awesome. Perfect. You know, one of these days, this model's going to be better. I suppose. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see how that works. Also, Deck, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Now, at the very top, we have Lark. You know, to be honest, I feel like Lark is usually the first one here. I think that's usually the one that I see first. Which it's, you know, it's not a race or anything, but like, you know, it's something that I noticed. And also, I think Kara is second, usually. I suppose that it does change, but that's usually what I notice. So thank you for being here. Well, just in general, thank you all for being here. We also have, let's see, Lark, Kara, Vel. Velgor, how are you doing? Good morning, good morning. Let's see, who else do we have? Siribot. I like to say hello to Siribot every time. Why? Because I'm weird. Because I'm weird. Listen, they're here. They're here. Euphoria, hello, good morning as well. Cooking, good morning. Oh, and also, thank you for the 3 months. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Now let's see, who else do we have? Oh, that's me. That's me. I'm Lilian. Mr. Godspeed, I see you. Hello. Raging Magikarp, hello. I think Carp left, so that's unfortunate, but it's okay. Understandable. Let's see, Corey, hi. Good morning, good morning. Let's see, who else do we have? Look at all these beautiful faces here. Let's see. I like XYZ. That's great. But listen, we're gonna call you Matt. You know what's funny? I think I change your guys' names every stream. Have you noticed that? You know, gotta keep it fresh. Gotta keep it fresh. Not because I forgot. Nope, Surely my brain cells are not dying. Not yet. Yeah, definitely not dying just yet. But maybe like tomorrow. Let's go for tomorrow. How's that sound? Alright, now we also have Mr. Bear Killer, hi. Lilian, my twin, hello. Well, I hope you do not mind that I call you my twin. I just find it like, you know, it's close. It's close and I like it. I like it. Listen, it's the simple things. Hoarder, hi, good morning. Let's see, who else do we have? Look at all these cute faces. Borgon. Every single time I see your name, I think of Borga. Boyga. It does make me quite hungry, actually. I'm not gonna lie to you. Jinx, hi, good morning. By the way, we must have the same name because I feel like I'm a Jinx as well. Sometimes. I'm a little clumsy, so don't mind me. Let's see, Laru, hi, good morning as well. Hi. Let's see, who else do we have? Mishi, hi. Always coming with the cutest hellos. Whoever this Hanya is. I don't know who this person is, but I'm looking at the little emotes and they are adorable. Well, actually, the Eden one, I don't know who that one is either, but I like that one. That one's really good. Well, to be honest with you, I think all the animated emotes are, so very cool. But good morning, sorry about that. I suppose that my ADHD is all over the place today, isn't it? Let's see, who else is here? And that's my phone. One second. You would think that I would remember to turn that off. You'd think that I remember to turn that off, but it always seems to come out every single day, doesn't it? It's very nice, isn't it? Let's see, who else do we have here? Apparently I can't read today. Isn't that crazy? I mean, it's only just for today, but of course. Unstable, hello, good morning. Clutterfish, hello. Oh god, actually, I think I need my glasses today. I'm blind. Spun, hello, good morning. Let's see, Clutterfish as well. Hello. Danny, hi. Let's see, who else do we have? Oz, good morning as well. Dave. Gav. I do not know how I said Dave and not Gav. Could you tell that I'm a little bit tired? Maybe just a smidge. We've been working a ton lately, so I do apologize about that. Caffeine, hello. Amber, hi. I like your name, by the way. Very cute. Let's see. We have Little Beast. Hello, good morning. Let's see. Jabitha, hi, good morning as well. Hi, everyone. Let's see, who else am I missing? Oh, Tyre, good morning. And Ellie, hello. And we also have oh, actually, I already got Amber. Wolfie as well. Cass, hello, good morning. And let's see, Claragonis. I do not know why I always mess up your name. It's very messy for me personally. And also Anonymous, it's good to have you. And welcome, everyone. Welcome. I hope you're having a great night. It's pretty hard, actually, to be honest with you. Because I know for me it's nighttime. And I think a lot of my regulars it's still nighttime. But there's also a lot of people that are brand new here that are morning. Well, I suppose not morning, is it? Wait, hold on. Is it more afternoon? I can't remember if it's more afternoon or not. But I suppose that might be more for like Americans. I want to say it's more like Americans. So it's afternoon. Okay, so you are American. Interesting. See, I'm telling you, chat. We're starting to get a little bit of a mix now. Interesting. I like seeing people from all around the world. And it's very cool. Very cool. But yes, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's good to have everyone. Hello, hello. Couple of things really fast. First things first, let me just say really fast. I am very sorry. This week has been a nightmare. And it's been a nightmare. I am so sorry. I have been so busy. I have been so busy. And I also want to really apologize because I said, I was like, you know what, no matter what, I am going to go ahead and stream tomorrow. Because I wanted to, I wanted to see you guys. And I fell asleep. I was tired. I was tired and I didn't even realize. I fell asleep on the couch. So that was my bad. As you can tell, it was a little bit of a messy week. I know it's crazy to me is that we were supposed to fix that issue when we were here at this time. So as you can see, like we have a bit of problems still from time to time. Maybe just a bit. However, I'm almost 1000% sure that it will clean itself up eventually, wouldn't it? I suppose so. At least I want to say so. But yeah, so that one is definitely a big bugaboo, at least for me. What else? I feel like there's another one that I had, but that one was definitely one where like, I am so sorry. I am so sorry from the bottom of my heart. That is not what I've been trying to do. And I remember telling you guys that it was going to be not as messy. So please forgive me. Hopefully next week should be on a better track. How does that sound? Listen, Lark's like, doesn't matter, poke. He's like, as long as I can poke. The simplicity sometimes to chat is actually quite lovely. Puppies are always messy, but you know what though? I was talking about this in chat earlier, but because I think Cookie was saying like, whenever you can show up, that's fine. But I was thinking about it and I was like, you know what? Your guys' time is so valuable. Well, everyone's is. Everyone's time is so very valuable. So I want to make sure that I am not wasting it for you. I want to make sure when you're here, you're enjoying it and that you're being treated correctly. So I will do my absolute best to do that, even though lately it's been messy. It's been a little messy, so if you can forgive me, I will do better. But then again, I promise you it's not intentional, so there's on. No waste here. Listen, I just want to make sure that you guys are having a good time. And I would like to be able to stream more for you guys, so as you can tell, I'm very excited to see you. Very excited. And it's the weekend. It's my favorite time. But of course, because we don't have to have a lot of work on Sunday. So that's great. It makes me happy. So wait, is Lili not streaming right now? Am I? I was like, wait a minute. Unless there's like another Lilian. I had to look around for a minute, like, wait a minute, there's another one. Oh, well, actually, technically speaking, I do have a twin. The other Lilian in here. So, by the way, hello, my twin. Hello, my twin. He said, well, you could make it up to everyone by, he said, making pokes for free. Oh, for free, huh? But then I'll just keep getting poked in the face. Like, eventually, I'm gonna have like this sore spot. Like right there. It's gonna be like right there. Do you really want that? I don't think you do you? Or maybe you do. Oh, also another thing. You're gonna hear the background. I feel so embarrassed. I am very sorry. But they're like my mom and the family is like, well, we already have this plan though. And I'm like, I was like, fine. You know, my mom does not understand like how this works. She's like, we're not that loud. I was like, well, let me tell you something, Mom. These mics are very, very, very sensitive. Very sensitive. Which normally do not have any problems, usually. But I suppose it's one of those days, isn't it? But anyway, enough complaining, of course. But of course. I will say one thing though. Out of all the complaining, I feel pretty good. So what that means for you is pretty much nothing. But at least you know that I'm smiling. So there's that. So I suppose that's nice. So those mics pick up everything around you. That's why I was asking you guys if you wanted me to wait until maybe like the next day or something. Just so I don't you know, break the immersion. Let's say that. Which is funny because I never really have any problems. So I suppose today's going to be the only day. So very, very, very sorry about that. So as long as it's fine. So if you guys are like, hey, Lilian, that's a little loud, then we can reschedule. Definitely. So just, you know, keep your ears peeled. Now for the fun stuff. I was reading chat this morning. And let me tell you, 3 months. 3 months. Is it right on the money though, isn't it? I want to say it is. Yes, I want to say that it is. I can't believe that. Time has been zooming by. It really has been. I feel like I've known you guys for a while now. Does it feel like that for you guys? I hope so. Maybe I just get a little bit more attached, I like to say, than others, but I've been feeling very connected with you guys, even though I've been a little late. Or just, you know, general work expense, I know. But I still feel very connected with you guys, so it's been a wonderful time. It's a wonderful time. Remember, we can always just turn down the stream audio. You do have a good point, though, with that, don't you? I will say that, even though I don't know much about the ASMR scene, one thing that I've noticed with everyone's stream, well, at least the ones that can control it, is peace and quiet. Something very calm, cool, and collective. You know, something that makes it so you don't have to hear anything else other than relaxing. Maybe a couple of triggers and maybe a little bit of yapping. Since a lot of you guys like a tad bit of yapping. Now, I couldn't tell you why you would or who you'd be watching for the said yapping. But if you for some reason decide to pick me for your yapping, I will do my best to yap your ear off. How does that sound? Does that suit your fancy? Also, happy Saturday. Hi, Virus. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Oh, and Skiff. Hello. Skiff, I love that Nodders. I don't know who that is, but it's cute. Listen, I love the Nodders. I think it's adorable. I want to copy that one. Perfect. You know, if anything, I think I might be a bit spot on there. Would you agree? At least I hope so. Listen, I want to look cute like that too. I do have my own nods, but like, I really do like the actual like animated emotes. I think they look really good. The emotes are too good not to use. Easy to type. See, interesting. You know, I can't wait. Listen, my big like, if we ever decide to do that, I need to find somebody that can do very nice ones like that. Amber, I like those too. I actually went to go and watch Cinder for the very first time. I think when she was playing Doom. Remember how we were talking about Doom? Well, I went to go watch because I was like, oh, like some people in my chat use her emotes. And she's very pretty. She's very pretty. And she has like a very nice personality. So, 2 thumbs up on my end. During a subathon? I think so. I never really looked at it too much. I don't even really know what a subathon is. Also, hello Brie, how are you doing? Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I know, can you do ASMR rip and tear? They're amazing emotes out there. Oh, they really are. They really are. And Mr. Belgore. I don't know why I call you Mr. Belgore. Maybe because you know everybody, so I'm just like, oh, that's an important person. You know, if I don't know what it is. I just do that. So bear with me, and if that makes you uncomfortable, just let me know. Just let me know. Oh, and also, Wolf, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Ooh, we bring cats, huh? Didn't mind me asking what kind of cats? Also, hi, Soup. How are you doing? Hello. What kind of cats do you have? I will say one thing, though. We are a bit of a puppy stream. However, the cats I love it. You know, as long as they're not being too feisty. For some reason, cats tend to have a bit of, at least around me, a bit of an attitude. Now, let me tell you something. There can only be one with an attitude. Well, okay, maybe not an attitude, but I do have a bit of a sass. So would you say that's like the same thing, chat, would you? You know, like, I keep, like, dodging it, like, perfect. Also, I will say one thing. Whenever we're not stuck at work, or I'm not streaming, when we're at this time now, I actually kind of like it. I kind of like it. It took me a minute. Sorry, you're gonna have some background noise. I am so sorry. It took me a minute to kind of, like, get used to the site, but I think I like it. I'm adapting. I am adapting. I'm very much adapting to the time. 100%. And you know what? I kind of like it. Kind of like it. Now, granted, the time that I actually told you guys we were going to start, it's a little different than what it is now. However, we'll work on that. We will work on that, shall we? Okay, I have to go, and I'll see you next stream. Godspeed, and you have yourself an awesome day. Thanks for stopping by. I love cats. They have a very sharp and pointy way of showing their boundaries. I just like very loving goofballs. Well, if you didn't know, I don't want to break your immersion or anything, but I am very aggressively loving and kind of a goofball. So it's kind of just one of those things, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness, hello, Sophia. Why? Oh, or not why. Hi. Forgive me, I'm a tad bit tired. We've been on for a while. But good morning, everyone. Good morning. And welcome. How's everyone doing today? If you don't know me, my name is Lilian. It's good to see you. Hi. I don't think I've met you before, have I? How was your stream? I hope you guys had a lovely time. Thank you so much for stopping in. It really does very much mean a lot to me. Thank you. And what were you guys doing today? What are you guys up to? Actually, hold on. Do you mind if I get a sneak peek on you? Bit of a stalker, am I? Like, not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. I don't want to scare you. Oh my god, you are adorable. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. You're a really cute model. I love that. So cute. So cute. Adorable. I love that. I'm an angel puppy. Another puppy. See, now I'm happy. Now I'm happy. I don't get a chance to see a lot of them. Sorry, they like to poke me. Yeah, so I don't get a chance to see a lot of puppies. So it's actually very nice to see a fellow puppy out there. You know, chat tells me that I am a, what is it? A white retriever. Or is it a silver retriever? Might be a silver retriever. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. However, so you said you're an angel. Well, if I can ever find my model, I never seem to find these things. Listen, sorry, I'm very new at this. I think we've been streaming for like 3 years, or 3 months. Apparently my English is awful today. Sorry, I was trying to find my VTube studios. Am I just gonna spin? Well, this is a great first impression. Nice, awesome. Well, we're very goofy here. That's not exactly what I was gonna show you. I was gonna say we're a cloud. Does that make sense? supposed to be a cloud puppy. So, close enough. Malish has been very bad today. So it's not just me. Thank goodness. And now I can fix my tongue. Apparently I just came in scuffed today. Not to mention, like, my family is here too. So I picked the worst day for ASMR. Hold on, I'm trying to fix my model. There it is, much better. I have a great first impression. Forgive me, forgive me. Normally we do not have so many issues, but I did kind of start a little bit later today. Plus it's Saturday. I just finished up my very long day today. I think we were working like 10 hours today, so it's very busy. So the roommates are so loud. Oh, do you hear them? I am so very sorry. That's me mom and them. They are... You ever have it where, like, you have something planned, you're ready to go, and then all of a sudden you have family that stops by, and they're like, oh, we have this planned already. And I'm like, oh. So I did tell chat, I was like, listen. Today is just going to be the only day that happens. Which is funny, because out of the last 3 months, we have never had that. So, and of course, when we get to meet new people, so always some kind of ruckus. Always some kind of ruckus. But yes, it's great to have you. Oh, and also, Lark, thank you so much for the gifted sub, by the way. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. But anyway, with that being said, feel free to sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. And thank you so much for the raid, though. It really does mean so much to me. Thank you. And Sophia, I hope you have a fantastic day. Feel free to relax with us if you like. We actually just started. So we are very new to this time. We used to start very much early in the morning. So things are different. Things are different, that's for sure. It is, sort of like starting my day, we just end it. So it's one of those things where, like, you want to be a tad bit energetic, but at the same time, you very well know that you're going to be going off to bed later. So I don't know if you have that, but like that balance is rough to say the least. Very, very, very rough. Oh, actually, by the way, did I ask you what you guys were doing today? Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on a minute. I am so sorry. I think I'm the only mod today, so bear with me. Give me just a minute. I'm not very good when it comes to a lot of this. I'm still learning. Like I said, I've only been doing this for about 3 months. So, I have one other mod, but he also is at a different time zone. As you can tell, I am very new. Can you tell? By the way, I'm a bit of a goober, so just don't mind me. Don't mind me. There we go. Perfect. Very, very much a silly Lily. Silly Lily or silly Billy. That's usually what chat likes to say. That's not how this works. Are you sure about that? You know, you have those messy days sometimes. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day. And thank you guys again so much for being here on this glorious Saturday. Well, I suppose some of you guys is on Sunday, isn't it? I suppose some of you guys are on Saturday. So, and thank you for the shout out. Of course, if anything, I meant to do that earlier. Like I said, I keep forgetting that that's something that you're supposed to do. Well, if you like somebody. And let me tell you, for a fellow puppy, how could I not? How could I not? Especially when it's a little cutie patootie. If you don't mind me saying that. I know some people don't like to call that, but let me tell you, I am overly affectionate. Well, to an extent. I like to make sure that I'm in a boundary. You know, some people are like, take it easy there, puppy. So we just did puppy RP. So we did like the roleplay then. You know what? So like I said, I'm very new with the ASMR stuff. And mainly what I do is, nothing. And a tad bit of yapping. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But I've never actually done any roleplay. Now, I am hungry for it. Now, at the same time, though, I do not know where somebody starts. I do not know where somebody starts. Somebody told me that you have to have a script. And I was like, wait a minute, I'm not how to read. Okay, maybe that's not true, but I never know exactly where to start with a lot of that. So, a little different, but I'll learn eventually. To be honest with you, the things I'm just barely learning is just how to do streams. Making sure that the streams don't die. That's like my accomplishment. I think we're getting better with it. And we have lots of new ASMR toys. Now, the real balance of that one is how do you balance chatting from playing with the toys? But yes, I'm learning. I'm learning with that. You said two, by the way, sorry for my browser close, and I think you asked me what I was doing. Yeah, I was gonna say, I wasn't sure if you were like playing video games or ASMR. Wasn't entirely sure. I've noticed that, at least with the ASMR community, a lot of people tend to raid into each other. So I am learning that also. It's interesting. It's like one big happy family. One big happy family. You said script bends. Do you want me asking what that is? Script bends. Don't mind me, I'm a bit of a boomer. I'm a bit of a boomer. There's not a lot really that I know. That's why I always ask chat every day, like, hey, you only have one job today, and that is to teach me one thing, because I have never really been on the internet. I know, it sounds terrible. Makes you feel like I sound like Amish. But I don't know, I never really had like social medias or never went on Twitch. So, it's a very, every day is interesting, let's say that. And I absolutely love it. It's great. It's great. Oh, it's a site. Thank you, Valcor. Might need to go over there. Actually, one of the things I really want to do, and this is the one that actually I have so many questions on, is voice acting. I would love to like practice voice acting. Now, where does one start on that? I have no idea. But wouldn't that be fun? You like start stream. You can do ASMR, and then you just change like your tone and stuff. Now, if you do languages too, oh my goodness. Now that is the base knees. But alas, that also sounds crazy hard. But let me tell you, even though I am quite busy, I like to be able to like slip that in. That would be so fun. So hello, Sleepy Princess. I am very sorry for being really late lately. Hi, Ninja. How are you doing? It's cute though. Oh, thank you. You guys are really sweet to me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I'm very sorry for being very late today. But you want to know something? I've been meeting some really, really, really cool people at this time. I was very shy for a little bit. And to be honest, I am always shy. But I feel like I just have it confidence a little bit. Get to see a lot of brand new people. You guys are really cool. I've gotten very used to our old schedule with a lot of people. So like swapping away from that, I was like, oh god, new people. Does anyone else feel that? Sometimes. Going to like a new environment, even if it's not specifically like going to a different place or anything. Because if you think about it, I'm still in my room doing ASMR and stuff. But if you think about it, it's a different group of people. So definitely very hard for me to take my first step. It's like, breaking the ice. I think breaking the ice for me is very, that's my weakness. Always has been one of my weaknesses, unfortunately. But I suppose it is what it is, isn't it? We live, we learn, and we also get better. At least that's kind of how I see it. Oh, I was about to say for everyone that's here, I have been talking with customers all day and yesterday. So I normally don't sound very crusty. Let's say that. Very crusty. So bear with me. You come back on Tuesday. I promise you to sound a lot more smooth. Very smooth. At least I hope so. Unless for some reason I get sick again, then I guess I'm SOL, I suppose. I hate giving customer service. It's not my favorite in the world. Like, I can talk to people, clearly. Talk with all you beautiful people. However, having to do it consistently with people that aren't very happy, because I'm the person that manages the people that are angry. I don't know why I'm in that position, but here we are. I suppose it does pay the bills, doesn't it? The world's cutest Lily. I don't know about that. We do have another Lilian in here. I'm just saying. It might be a bit of a competition. Just saying. So being shy is a quality to some people. Really? You know what? If that's the case, then you mind me asking, chat, What is the kind of trait that you would want to see in someone? Overly, overly talkative and maybe like overly positive, very calm, cool, and shy. Like which one? Which one works for you? I feel like everyone has a preference. If you ask me, actually now I'm thinking about it like, I don't even know actually. For some reason, I noticed the name Lili and usually attach it to cute people. Thank you. Listen. My mom likes that name, so she gave it to me. So, I'm glad that somebody likes it. For a minute, I wasn't really the biggest fan of it, mainly just because. It's funny because when I was growing up, I thought people might bully me. Because, Lily like a flower. But as I got older, I was like, I think it's very pretty. Plus, I love flowers. I love flowers. I don't know. That's my weakness. Flowers and, maybe some sweets. I'm a big stickler for feet. For sweets, not feet. Oh. I suppose my English is very bad today, isn't it? Oh, that is lovely. Well, hi, Annie. How are you doing? Hello there. It's good to see you. Hi. Let's see. I feel like I missed lots of people, didn't I? Let's see. Dark, hello there. And Oak, hi. It's good to have you. Who else did I miss? There's lots of awesome people. Sorry, I'm like a pop mood. So for some reason, oh wait, actually I read your message. Oh wow, today's gonna be one of those days today. You know, it's perfect because it's the perfect day to meet new people and be like, hi, by the way, my name is Lilian and I am a mess. Because summertime is always very, very, very busy for work. So I'm not sure if anyone else has been struggling with that, but definitely does take away from my sleep schedule and streams, which, nothing bothers me more than taking away from my streams. I really like it here. It's very nice. Gives me my creativity, if you will. I really do like it. So Sophia does voice acting. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Sophia does voice acting and used to do 14 different characters with their own voices and multiple languages. So, you want to be friends? Kidding. Well, actually, I wouldn't mind being friends with more people. But, that is so cool. I like that. Maybe one day I'll be able to get just a little bit more time. But alas, that is not my life right now. But I'll keep it in my little book. Write that down for later. You know what I mean? So hi again. Hi. How are you doing, Dark? It's good to see you. Hello. Let's see if I miss anybody. I do apologize. If anything, give me just 1 second. Blood. Is it blood? See, blood. Argue. Iru. I feel like I'm saying everyone's name wrong. Iru. Annie. Let's see, Mike. And Ultimate. Thank you guys so much for the follows. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, actually, there's a lot more, actually. Seems like I might be a bit blind, too, today. Reese's. Sophia. Let's see. Yanaro. Yanaro. Let's see. Arlene. Woozy. I like Woozy. Oken. And also, is it Miko-chan? Thank you so much for the follows, by the way. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. Alright, so, with that being said, how's our Wednesday going? It is a glorious Saturday. Well, I guess now it's nighttime, but I feel like I am more myself during the nighttime. I'm a bit nocturnal, if you will. Well, I guess I should also say because I work more in the afternoon. Let's just say about like 10 a.m. Yeah, that one. About 10 a.m. usually until whenever they want to let me go. Which is, lately, it's been kind of late. A bit late, unfortunately. It's not really my cup of tea, but it is what it is. I suppose it does pay for the bills, so there is that. Yeah, what's everybody doing this weekend? Anything fun? I feel you there. Yeah, it has been something. Let's just say that. But try to stay a little bit positive, I like to say my positive moments is when I get to come here. And that sounds very cheesy, but In the last 3 months, I have been very happy, very happy. Get to meet lots of new people and get to really stretch out my creativity. Let's say that. It's very nice. I like it. I have never been to a place that's like this. So I like it. I enjoy it. So thanks for being here, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Well, so hi, Doghouse. How are you doing? Hello. Good morning. So I've not been feeling good mentally. Like a 2 out of 10. I'm sorry to hear that. Listen, I wish there was something that I can do to help you. All I can say is this. Life gets better. Every day is going to get better. You just gotta stay positive. And I like this one because my mom used to tell me this. Having a bad day is only in your mental, because it could only just be like a bad hour, a bad part of your day. It doesn't have to be a bad day. It could just be a bad part of your day. As long as you work your way in and try to be more positive, it can be turned around. Now, some days it's maybe not as good. And some days, like I know for myself, I have, a bit of that depression from time to time. So it's very hard to kind of swap around depression. But, being optimistic and realist can really, really, really push you into a better direction. That's kind of how I see it. But like I said, some days are better than others and some are worse. But listen, if I can tell you anything, just know that your family's got your back. And when I mean your family, I mean me. Oh, speaking of depression, hi. Perfect timing. Hello. You always seem to come out at the right time. Very, very, very loyal. Now that is a loyalty there. How are you doing? It's good to see you. The timing chat is crazy, if you ask me. You guys are too crazy. Too crazy. So I just made, what is this? I made dark lunch because my body is craving some cheesy carbs. I would love to be able to go and eat more cheese. Like, let me tell you, me and pizza, we go way back. I love me some pizza. However, apparently, and no one ever told me this, apparently growing up, but when you get older, for some reason your body starts hating you more. And all of a sudden, you're lactose intolerant. And you think to yourself, when did this happen? It's very frustrating because pizza's like my favorite. Legit depression. Let me tell you, the number one thing in my life, the most loyal thing in the world, is depression. So, at least it's loyal. Now, sometimes you wish it was more the opposite, but hey, at least there's loyalty there. It's very hard to find that nowadays. Just wish the one actually made me feel a tad bit better. However, this depression's pretty cool. They say nice things. Also, hi, Barb. How are you doing? Hello there. So I was lactose intolerant when I was, from childhood. Listen, did you still eat pizza? I see. I do have a question with that. Did it ever hurt you? Because as a child, lactose intolerant. I'm assuming just mixed with your tummy. I usually try to take a pill. Or something that, makes it a little bit easier to eat. So that's usually kind of what I do. It's not perfect, but it's the best I have. It's the best I have. And we want to talk some about my real foods that I like, which is going to be a bit basic, but hear me out. Hear me out. I have always been a bit of a poor girl most of my life, but butter noodles, just butter noodles, like with like the pasta and whatnot. Now that's the bee's knees. That's my baby. And you want to know the best part? My body doesn't hate it, so thank goodness, and it's cheap. That is like my absolute favorite. Like, I do like some actual dishes for things. What if we're just talking like before we're gonna start stream or whatnot, or your day? The butter noodles are my favorite. I don't know why. You think that I would have already been done with them, but apparently not. Sophia, what's your favorite food? I love cheese. I really would like to be able to have like the cheese sticks. You know what I mean? Like the ones that come in the store, you could just get them in a pack. However, every time that I try to eat them now, my tongue does not like it. Well, hell, I can't even really have like milk and like cereal. That really does frustrate me. Now, even though I'm a bit older now, I don't eat as much cereal, but every once in a blue moon, I would love, 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 love to be able to have something a little sweet. I got a sweet tooth. I definitely have a sweet tooth. But I like to say it's more for like, maybe a tad bit of candy sometimes, but really it's more like cake. I like cake and whatnot. However, I do try to watch out with that. You know, gotta stay in shape the best way that I can. You know, I don't want to get too chubby. But then again, I will say one thing. I do like a little squish. So it's like that good balance. It's the good balance. Let me tell you, especially as much as I work, I want to make sure that I don't get too out of shape. You just sit on your bum all day. So you definitely don't want to do that. At least I don't. Makes it so I feel at least a little bit better. Like that natural energy. Also, Waluigi, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Also, I was going to ask you, since you're still here, Sophia, which, by the way, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. Somebody in your chat, they said that you have done voice acting. Do you mind me just slightly asking you, where you started? I like to be able to do it, and even if it's just for stream, I feel like that would be very, very, very fun. Where did you start? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't want to tell me, that's fine. Also, hi, Wolf. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Thank you. It is great to have you. Great to have you. Also, hi, Kel. How are you doing? Got lots of beautiful faces here today. God, you guys look great today. You guys get a haircut or something. Like, honestly, you guys look fantastic. Fantastic. EP. I could say I'm like the same way. However, I got a little bit of that energy to talk with some of you amazing people, even though my English is quite rubbish today. Like, let me tell you something. I have been stuttering a ton. I do not know why. I suppose it might just be tiredness. I'm not sure. But you know, I need to start making the excuse of, hey, English is not my very first language. However, I think the accent might actually take it away, so I might be SOL on that one. So I just do it in stream, and then I have people actually reach out from Twitter. Oh, you just started. So you're natural. You're a natural. Well, I'm a bit of a klutz, a bit of a mess, so I wouldn't even know where to start. However, it does sound fantastic. But like you were saying, like just what you were saying there, I literally just would like to learn it just for that. It's not like I actually do singing or anything else. I just think it would be fun for chat. I mean, tell me, chat would probably love that. I don't know, at least I would. At least I would. One of my biggest things that I've been learning in the last 3 months of streaming is that I want to be able to do stuff that I like, be a little creative, but also expand chat's mind. Be like, hey, would you want to see this? I want to be able to surprise people and myself. So it's really nice to be able to do stuff like that. But I mostly just voice act inside streams a lot. Do you stream around this time? You seem quite fascinating. You seem very, very, very cool. I would love to watch your streams. That would be awesome. Also, do you just do a lot of ASMR there? Well, actually, I think I clicked on your channel and you do video games. You know, chat has asked me for video games, but I get nervous. I get nervous. If anything, like I said, I just started with this. I just want to mainly learn how to do this first. Then perhaps we may move on to another venture. It's hard to say. One thing I will say is that this is very comfy. Well, hello, Jay. How are you doing? So we do what we like, and we like what we do. Now, that is the truest statement I've heard today. Also, Jay, you already know how to do this. This is your owl noise. That one was not as nice. It's like the little fingers on the side. You know, one of these days I'm actually going to learn a song. Now, I couldn't tell you which one it is. But listen, I will find something on the internet and learn. However, I've been so busy I have not been able to do that lately. So I do both ASMR and variety. Interesting. Well, that's really, really, really cool. Well, I hope you do not mind. I love to be able to pick people's brains, especially people that are, they've been around the block. I don't know how long you've been here, but it seems like you're well established. Plus, I like people. I like making new friends. I am a shy person, but at the same time, once you break the ice with me, I'm a bit of a chatter, which is maybe not the best part. Because some people will be like, so I suppose Lily just never stops. Which is pretty much 3 years about 3 years. So you're like a genius. So you're like a genius then. I am so chatty too. See, we would become really good friends. Listen, it makes sense to me if you think about it. You're a pup. I'm a pup. I'm just saying, it's like the perfect match. And you know what's funny? Because you said that you're an angel. Well, I don't know if what I am. I think I might be some kind of cloud or something. So I think it's like right next to each other. If anything, we're neighbors. If you think about it, we might be neighbors. So no, I wish I was smart, but I have lots. You said lots of puppy brain. Puppy brain? I know I'm starting to learn this thing. So something I learned that I never knew before I came here, and chat told me it's called rat brain. I feel like I've been having tons of that lately. And I'm thinking to myself, like, where did that happen? I've just only been here for like 3 months, so like, where's the rat brain coming? Apparently that's a thing. So learning that one too. Writing that down on my little notepad, if you will. My little notepad. I see up in the skies. I'm just saying, it could be like one of those all dogs go into heavens moment. It's a bit of an older movie, but I like how they sit in the cloud, and every time that I see that, I'm like, that's me now. That's me now. It's fantastic. I love it. She's lying. She is smart. Oh, I know. You can just tell sometimes. You can just tell. But, maybe she's just being humble. You're just being humble, maybe. But I can definitely tell she's very smart. I mean, if you think about it, at least from what I've been noticing on this Twitch platform, because I do try to do a little research, because I feel like I'm a tad bit behind with lots of things. But one thing I can say is some people have their brand established, and they have a flow that is like no other, and that takes brains. That takes brains. But you know what though? Points for humbleness. I like you already. I like you already. I don't got a lot of things, but one thing I do have is the yap. Chat likes to make fun of me about that, but apparently they like it. Couldn't tell you why. I feel like we yap about literally nothing, but I think that's the whole point about Twitch. Yapping about nothing. But at the same time, if that makes people comfy, so be it. Who am I the one to judge, Well, and also, DJ, thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. Well, you're on Twitter. I am on Twitter. Here, hold on. Give me just a minute. I like to pretend like I know what kind of commands. Is this the one? Perfect. See, look at that. I don't have that much rat brain, do I? I'm telling you, I've been up for a very long time. Also, Austin, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Very much. You guys are great. Thank you very much. You guys are very nice. And thank you guys so much for stopping by today. It means so very much to me. And happy weekend. Happy weekend. I think for some of us it's Saturday. And others, which I'm getting close to Sunday now, we're pretty much Sunday time. So I do kind of want to know though, chat. Because before the raid we were asking, what is everyone doing for the weekend? Because I know for me, I am exhausted. So I know Mama's going to be eeping. Mama's going to be eeping. You know I'm going to love it. It's going to be great. At the same time though, you already know that I have to get some stuff done. It's like a 50-50. Even though I really would like to make it more like 90-10. How about that? You get a lot of sleep there and just a little bit of work. But the way that the work schedule looks like, There is no way that's gonna happen. So, alas, SOL for me. SOL for me. Absolutely nothing. Maybe some Elden Ring. I've been hearing lots about that game. Is it any fun? Seems like everyone and their mom is playing this game. So it's interesting. It's interesting. Maybe that's one of those games that you play when you first start. Like I said, I've never actually really played games like that before, but it looks like fun. Looks like a lot of people have a good time with it. Also, Farrell, thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Very much appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, I was going to say this too for anyone that's coming in. Sorry that this is your first time meeting me here, because I have a lot of family here, unfortunately. So it's the very first time that actually happens. I try to keep the ASMR very, you know, nice and chill. At least that was supposed to be chill. It's supposed to be the nice little one here. You said, okay, I was about to say. Oh, you hear lots of people there. I am very sorry. It does bother me. I like to say I'm a bit of a perfectionist. However, I just like to pretend. I'll do my best to try to learn, but easier said than done, I suppose. I suppose. Rest and chill weekend. Listen, Chili, that sounds fantastic. Fantastic. Not doing much. Gaming with friends, probably. That sounds awesome. What kind of games, by the way? Also, hi, Patrick. How are you doing? How's stream going, Lili? I'm tired. I am tired, but, you know, I did miss streaming with you guys yesterday. So I feel like, you know, I need my chat time. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I mean, you know, nothing crazy or anything. Just enough. Just enough to suit my fancy, you know? And of course, seeing your guys' amazing faces always makes me smile. So don't mind me, you know. Try to tell me that's a bit of a parasocial feel. I just thought that meant it was loving. You know, people that come by almost every day makes you smile. To be honest, I don't really know terms. I don't really know terms very well. So, you know, that's why you guys gotta teach me every day. That's why the unwritten rule in here is you have to literally teach me one thing every day. Or else I'll cry. How's that sound? So I cannot wait to show up every time now. No, you don't have to do that. You really don't have to do that. Well, unless you want to. Suppose I have a bit of that raw brain. And when I say a little bit, I think I mean a lot. It's starting to spread. I think it's starting to spread. You know what? Like, it might just be one of those days where the English is going to be quite rubbish. So I haven't been around for a while, and I hope that you have been good so far. I have been great. Always much better now that you're around. So it's good to have you. So do you mean brain rot? It might be that. One of my friends told me that it's rot brain. I suppose it's the same thing, isn't it? It's not the same thing. Let's go with this. Yes. I am agreeing with you. I have no idea what it is. I feel like sometimes I'm a little bit of an airhead. Which, honestly, if it's anything like the commercial, they're out of control. But at the same time, I have no idea what I'm doing. I think that's the fun part. Tell me that's not the fun part. Literally being able to kind of just go in there, have a good time, but whatever you're doing. You may not know what's going on, but you're vibing. And nothing feels better than a little vibe session. I said, what does that mean? Do you mind teaching me that one? I feel like that's something I heard on TikTok once. I've never heard that before, really. What is this giving? Okay, what is this? Okay, wait a minute. I like to actually, hold on a minute. I like to raise my hand. I have a question. What is that? Should I be knowing these things? It said rot brain rot. So we still vibing. Can you have vibe and rot? I mean, you might as well add it in there. Lots of rot in there. Well, actually, Jay, wait. I was about to say, isn't it quite late for you? I know normally when we start a little bit later, you're like, oh, I gotta go to bed. At the same time, it's very nice to see you. Say my favorite owl. You know, I need to learn how to make the owl noise without the ocarina. Now that would be something. Wouldn't that be? However, the only noise I can tend to make with that is like a pigeon. It's not exactly an owl. But I will say though, it does sound like a bird. So at least there's that. At least there's that. All you need to know is brain rot. The rest is just useless filter words. I will write that down on my notepad. Now, listen. I'm actually doing that right now. However, since the 2D models don't have hands, I suppose I can't, like, show you. And you know what's funny is that I was looking at the model, and I was just thinking about it, like, I feel like every 2D model that I've seen, like, if you think about it, we're all paralyzed. Because we can't move our hands. It's just like, it would be a bit of a dark thought. It's not trying to be, but you're just like, help, I can't move. I don't know, it made me chuckle. Also, hi Lord, how are you doing? Good morning. So hello, I'm just here for like 5 minutes. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I've been starting a little bit later, so I do not blame you. So Lili, do you know, wait, hold on, do you know about sticking out my yacht? Sticking out my yacht? Did I say that? Yacht? For the Rizzler. Is that right? I couldn't tell you. What does that mean? What is a yacht? Is a yacht or a yacht? Makes me feel like I'm saying yacht. Is this the word of the day? I feel like this might be the word of the day. Listen, Jonah, you gotta tell him. You gotta tell him. I don't understand. Listen, we're learning today, apparently. We are learning today. Also, hi, Hayo. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. Here, hold on. Give me just 1 second. I forgot something. Give me just 1 second. I think I left the water on the other side of the desk, so 1 second. Bear with me. And thank you for being here, guys. Thank you. Sorry about that. I was looking for my water and I was like, oh, I forgot to take my vitamins. So yes, I still take my vitamins. You know, I gotta try to stay as healthy as I can. As natural as I can. Alright, so where were we? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Hello, Hira, how are you doing? Hello. God, I am so blind today, chat. I'm looking at my monitor, and I'm like, why can't I see names? I like who says water. I know, the traditional Brit. Forgive me. Forgive me. Listen. You know, that's how we say it across the pond. Across the pond. But I don't say everything with, like, the A, I's, and O's. Also, hi, German. How are you doing? Hello there. Yes, say water again. Oh, no, we're not doing this. We are not starting this. Then chat's gonna be like, can I get a photo of water? I'm like, oh my god, no. You know, we don't all say it like that. Listen, chat, we don't all sound like that. Why do you gotta be such silly bellies, huh? You're lucky, you guys are nice. So, can you get a photo of water? Oh my god. You just gotta do the face. You're like, You guys are such silly bellies. Do you have your glasses on? I don't. But let me tell you, it's over there. And I'm over here. And it looks like it's like a mile away. So chat, I have a question. Do you mind getting that for me? Do you mind getting that for me? Listen, I would be eternally grateful. That'd be great. Thank you very much. When we were talking about games on earlier streams and mentioned Power Wash, said what ASMR and Old school RuneScape be good. You know what? I can totally see it. Definitely. I haven't played old school RuneScape in forever. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Because if you think about it, let me theory craft with you. So, old school RuneScape is very slow. It's like very, very, very slow. So with that being said, ASMR can be very relaxing slow. So it might be a match made in heaven. So listen, you might have a brain on you, like a big brain. I was like, hi, Ryan, how are you doing? Good evening. How are you doing? It's good to have you. Thank you so much for stopping by, and happy Saturday. Or Sunday. Happy weekend. Let's do that one. That seems to be like a nice little happy medium. Most definitely. So you are the silly Billy. A silly Billy Lily. It has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? I was like, T2, how are you doing? Hello. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're having a good one. Chat, I cannot not say good morning now. Even for myself, it's nighttime. I'm telling you, good morning for me, personally, is like the most, what's the word? Welcoming. The most welcoming saying that I can have. Now, you also have evening, afternoon, and night. But I don't know. Having it where, like, someone can wake you up and be like, good morning. Like, if you ever had your mom wake you up and be like, knocks on, like, your door and be like, come on, Lilian, it's time to wake up. You're gonna be late for school. Nighttime, but it's 11 a.m. It's 11 a.m. for you. I forgot that you live all the way over there. Yes, this is true. This is true. And I was saying this earlier with chat. Since we changed our schedule drastically, and since our regulars, bless your heart, by the way, bless your heart, tend to came with me, I think we have a very, very, very mixed community now, which is actually really cool. And it's getting a little bit better each day. I love it. I love it. So thanks for stopping by, everyone. Every day is always such a blessing. Said it's 16:10 on a Saturday for me. See, that sounds lovely. So it's about, what, 4 o'clock for you, isn't it? So what do you got planned for the rest of the day? I just say that the day's still young. It does make you think, when is the day not young? It's like, where's the cutoff? Because I think I was having a conversation with one of my friends about this, but when does it become early morning and late at night? You know what I mean? Because, like, you would probably pass it, like, around 12, 1, or 2. But, like, when does the time cut off? Do you know what I mean? I feel like there has to be a limit. Has to be. I will always come every stream, even if I can't stay for long. Oh, you're fine. You are fine. I appreciate the thought, but just know that you don't have to do that. Listen, life's busy. I mean, I can barely even start streams sometimes. It's a bit of a mess sometimes, isn't it? Also, hi, Monk. How are you doing? It's very nice to see you. I hope you're having a lovely day also. Lots of awesome pieces here today. By the way, I hope you guys don't mind more of a yap session, I like to say today. I've been semi-tired today, but I've been enjoying talking with you, so it might be more yap than it is more triggers today. Even though the title says triggers. So would you say that's clickbait? Perhaps. Might be a bit clickbait. Who knows? The world may never know. It's hard to say. But it's good to have you guys. So what are you guys doing right now? What are you guys up to? On a Vay watcher, I see. A Vay watcher. Who is Vay? Oh, this is more streamers. I'm telling you, chat, I need to get out more. I have been like going around the block for like more ASMR streamers, but there's a lot more outside of the box too. I was telling you that I went to go check out Cinders, mainly just because of her emotes. I was like, oh, I think chat has, we had a couple of people that had it, and she was very nice. I just need to make some time to actually do it, so it's easier said than Easier said than done, isn't it? I said, how do I know so many people inside of your chat? I have no idea. It must just be quite popular. You know, apparently you and Velgar, apparently. I'm telling you, Velgar knows everyone. It's quite frightening, actually. How do you know everyone? I barely even know my own people. What I mean by that, I mean your guys' names. Because I'm really bad at names. Isn't that a bother? It's a bit of a bother. Nothing frustrates me more than like having that spacey brain. See, I used to call it fog brain, but apparently it's rot brain. So I'm gonna change the term, just so I can stay hip. I can stay hip with the lingo. Are you proud of me? So I can't do much, but let me tell you, I can learn. I can learn how to talk, even though sometimes my talking's not great. I wish my stutter wasn't too bad lately. I just think it's because it's been a busy time. And also, I missed 2 streams this week. Ew. I wanted to make it up, but it wasn't even going to be happening. So next week is going to get extra wild. How's that sound? Maybe a little nutty, if you will. It's going to be fun. I think it's going to be good. Should I guess the modding over a dozen? I was about to say, only a dozen with you. I wouldn't doubt if you'd done like 100. All I gotta say is this. How do you manage that? That sounds like a big task. It's more than I could do. I could barely even do one. Then again, I would have to learn the rules first, but maybe it's not too bad. I just don't know. Everything's still a mystery, so I'm like, But like I said, I like to pick everyone's brain too. So bear with me if I'm just like in your brain like this. It's like, so how do you do this? Also, hi Vane, how are you doing? Hello there, it's good to see you. How are you doing, my dear? It's good to see you. Also, how bad is the background noise? Too bad? Like I said, the family's still here, so I haven't heard anyone complaining yet, so that is definitely a plus. 100%. Oh, you do hear them. I'm so sorry. Oh. It sounds like background noise. Oh, thank goodness. You say JK. You're so funny. Well, listen, you got me. You got me. And you got me when I'm weak. How could you? You know, I'm so fragile and sleepy. I can't believe we've done this. You know, chat, actually, hold on a minute. Let me fix my mic really fast, if you don't mind. I got this double mic set up, and sometimes I'll push the other one off to the side, mainly just so that they don't intertwine. However, actually, Lord, I'm very glad that you gave me that feedback. Because I noticed that some people want one ear, and some people want the other, and sometimes they want both, but sometimes they do want it split. So sometimes I'll give extra attention to one or the other, but other times, as long as I set the mic up, it should make it so nice and close everywhere. However, it's not always like that. These mic setups can be very finicky, to say the least. Also, hi Ren, thank you so much for the follow. It's really nice to see you. Hi. Thank you so much for stopping by. Now, if only I could fix this. Hold on one second. You know, one thing about me, because I always say that I'm a bit of a mess, if you will. I'm a bit of a mess. But one thing I can always say that I'm always going to be on time with and loyal with is always being a mess. I wish that I had more of a control over A, a schedule, and B, how I do things. Now, we've asked chat this before, but some people do it really well. So all I gotta say is this. What do I have to do to be like you? Because I would love to have that. That'd be great. Mainly something that's so much of a mess. But again, I heard that some people like messes. Now, I haven't met that person yet, but I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Also, hi, Whimsical. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Also, hi, Yuri. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Alright, boom, and so let's try this out really fast. Okay, you're gonna push that mic over there. And now we have all my attention right here. If everything's on. Chat, can you hear me? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. I want to make sure that's good. I feel like this one might have gotten a little quiet. I'm telling you, I'm always doing testing on my mics every single day. I almost want to say that I may be, I don't know if it's paranoid or being a bit of a stickler with it. Well, to be fair, it might just be both. Not exactly sure if one or the other is the same or not. I may not know those terms. However, I'm learning each day. God, Lily, don't be like us. We're degens. Be you. You be better. Well, if we hang out enough, I don't want to say that's going to happen, but the influences. I'm just saying, and if it happens, I gotta blame you. And I didn't want to do it. I'm just saying, it just has to be done. I mean, surely someone's gonna have to take responsibility. And I thought that was you. Bit unfortunate, isn't it? Just kidding, just kidding. What a good day. It's been busy, but at the same time, now I'm winding down. Winding down. Do you have to bring up your tongue punching in your earbuds? Oh my goodness, stop it. I have never done that before. Thank you. I have never done that. That would just be silly. Listen, we're a very wholesome streamer. Thank you very much. You know, if I could do that whole snap thing, I would. Alas, my arms are paralyzed. Well, I suppose it's not 100% paralyzed. I guess you can do stuff like this. So I suppose it's a little different. But close enough. We're gonna hang out with the fam later. Well, if you can hear them now, yes. Just for a little bit. And then Mama's gonna go to bed. Because let me tell you, it's been a long week. So hopefully I'm not sounding like a broken record. Because I feel like I am. Maybe just a little bit. I will say one thing. Streaming's really interesting because a lot of people just listen to me, not even rant, but just be like, Dear Diary. That's what I like to say. I'm not saying that you guys are all full of my diary, but it does kind of play that way sometimes, doesn't it? Chat, she said never did. It never happened. It is never ending cope. I would never. I don't even know what copium is. What is copium? Listen, chat, you gotta teach me more. Listen, today's gonna be one of those like pop quiz days. It's like 10 or 20 questions that I did not study for. At the same time, can you really study? Can you really study if you were never taught it? Wait, hold on. Hi, Bridgie. Thank you so much for the 2 months, by the way. Thank you. You guys are too kind to me. I really appreciate it. If anything, I think you should save that amazing money for yourself. And besides, I haven't really been doing my best for streaming lately. Not like intentionally, but life has been, what do you want to say, being a bit of a butthead. You know? Just a little bit. Heckin' cute. I think you're talking about somebody else. My dear. Well, you know what copium is. Don't lie to me. No. What does it mean? Explain to me. And also, it has been 2 months already. Actually, if I remember correctly, Velgor said that it's actually 3. Well, from when it dropped. Because I think he got... one of our very first ones, which is very interesting. That is crazy to me. I just can't believe that it's already been that long. 3 months, Chad. Where did the time go? Technically 3, but I have been here since April. Well, let me tell you, I've gotten very close with a lot of you guys. Isn't that crazy? Maybe I'm just an old boomer that doesn't know anything, but you have people all around the internet, the world, as I say, and you can become really good friends with them. And you may never have done that. Well, definitely not in the past. Definitely not. But you guys can become besties. And the best part is that, like, you can sit in your house and you get to hang out, play video games. You know, they have so many options nowadays. And I love that. Isn't that lovely? The flexibility of things makes it just better. Makes life better. Again, that's how I feel about the matter. I don't really have like lots and lots of friends. Actually, on the contrary, I'd say that in a group of people, I'd say that you guys would probably be that. However, let me tell you something. Don't tell nobody, because then it's gonna get rid of my cool factor. And you wouldn't want to do that, would you? Okay, I'm not cool. However, imagine if I was them. That would be amazing. Okay, maybe it won't. You know, I've never really been a cool kid. Let's just say that. A dorky kid. Now that's more down my lane. That is perfect. But you know, I wear that badge. I wear that badge with pride. Listen, you gotta be a little dorky. Just a little silly, if you will. So, well, I gotta go already. Sash. Listen, Lord, I hope you have a lovely night. Thank you so much for stopping by and get some good rest. Thank you. That goes out to everyone here. I hope you guys have a lovely weekend, and if you need to skedaddle, that's okay. We'll be back on Tuesday. And besides, we're more just yapping today. Not as much of the goods. I know sometimes you guys really want the goods. However, today is 100% a relaxing day. What do they say? A relaxation station. Well, I feel like that's like right on the money, isn't it? Sorry, I'm a little bit sick still. A little bit. Nothing crazy. I would say like a solid, 2. How's that sound? Like a solid 2. Hi, Soul Tack. How are you doing? Hello. It's good to have you. I hope you're having a lovely day, by the way. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. I heard that angry. Someone angry in the background. I think they might be either A, getting a little crazy with like the movie, or it might just be the TV. Like I said, I do apologize. My mom brought family over. So isn't that lovely? You know, nothing makes me more happy than having people yell in the background as I'm trying to be calm, cool, and collected with you guys. To be honest with you, I think some people really like that. You know, I bet you some people, nothing would make them more happy than you yell in the mic. Now, just to save your ears, I refuse to do that. But I've heard some people do like that. It's strange, isn't it? So doing great, thank you. Is the comfy yapping is very easy on the ears. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy your time here. If anything, I'm trying to, what's the word? I'm trying to bring up my feng shui, if you will. AKA wake up a little bit. But not too much, because the moment that I end stream, and it's time for bed. So it's a bit of a, it's like not too much, but just a little bit, if that makes sense. Which is easier said than done. It's easier said than done. Oh, chat, I was going to ask you a question. Right ear? I think this is the right ear. And this is the left ear. Do you mind letting me know? Right ear, left ear, right, left. Oh, it's the other way. Alright, so this is right. So that's the right ear. That's the left ear. Thank you very much. If anyone doesn't know, I have the dual mic setup. However, I haven't really been using it as much because I'm still trying to fix up a couple things. So it's been interesting to say the least. Interesting. If you made a cherry wood smoked pork, but for 32 hours, wait, hold on, 32 hours at 145 degrees in freedom units. In freedom units. Actually, is that really what it's called, actually? You know what? I wouldn't doubt it. Lots of my American friends are very, patriotic, to say the least. You know what? Here's the thing. I do not mind. If you think about it, they're very proud of what they like and what they do. So I suppose it's better to be proud than not. So that's kind of how I see it. Makes sense to me. Oh boy, I'm tired today. Wonder why. You know, I didn't really sleep all that much last night, so that's probably what it is. But it's okay. Oh wait, if anything, hold on. Give me just 1 second. And we are back. Do you hear the TV? I want to say that the TV is still a little bit there. Just a little bit. Which is a bit... Oh my god. I am so sorry for people that are coming in. Why does it always have to be the days when everyone's causing troubles? You know, actually, I'm not sure if you guys, like, have had that same issue. Does anyone, like... Let's say for streaming, or let's just say that you're doing something that you are trying to impress people. Maybe it's for work or whatever. Have you ever had it where you ever feel like you don't get recognized or something, and the moment that you get sick or you're late or there's some kind of problem, that's when it happens? That is very, very, very frustrating and very common for me. It happens so often that I just frown. It's like I know what's gonna happen. It reminds me of that it makes me feel like somebody, either up there, down there, or somewhere in the middle, does not want me to have a good life. But I'm gonna prosper. At least I'm gonna try my best anyway. You can only do as best as you can. Also, really fast. Is it Zoltak? Zoltak, Zim, and also Wasal. That's probably not correct, but thanks for the follows. Well, listen, feels like my birthday or something. Lots of awesome people stopping by. Hi. You know, happy birthday for me. If anything, I didn't bring my party hat. The only thing I have is this thing. It is very fluffy though. It kind of reminds me of like a marshmallow. Who likes s'mores? It sounds so good. See, that's the sweet tooth talking. I'm like, so what about s'mores? Hot fudge? I'm telling you, it can be very... It's a beast to contain. That's how I like to see it. Says spot on. I just say, this is not karma. This is a curse. So what you're trying to tell me is that we both have the same curse. So what kind of voodoo doctor did you get hit by on? I mean, it has to be something like that, right? I've heard that, like, if you break a mirror or something, or walk into a ladder, talk to a cat or something, you can get many, many, many years of bad luck. But what if it's always been there? Then all that means to me is that I just was born that way. Now, I learned this, like, I learned this word, there it is, perfect. Sorry, I have been up for a very long time, so bear with me if my English is not the best. But I learned this word from watching someone's, like, channel, and they were playing video games. And I think their chat said that they had a skill issue. So would that work in that situation? Can you bring that into IRL stuff? Oh my god, the TV. Oh. Forgive me, the TV's a little bit messy. I actually kind of want to go and see if I can be like, hey, shh. Yeah, you know what, actually? Chat. I am going to use the potty really, really, really fast. because I do have to go use the loo, just really fast. So I might as well let them know as well. Like, hey, just a little bit, just a little bit. Oh, get good. Oh, I haven't heard that one yet. I have heard skill issue now. So while you're up, put on your glasses. Honestly, you're very smart for that. I actually totally forgot. Also, hi, Bonnie. I hope you're having a lovely day, by the way. So the guy definitely looks like he's partying up there. You know, I think he is actually. Must be. The hat's just as well. Wait, hold on. Well disguised raw brain. Wait, it's kind of like. So, like, if I take it off, there's like a lump there. Will be like a tumor. Hmm. That would be a very big tumor. That'd be a very big tumor. So when does Lili play Elden Ring on stream? Because I'm bored. I don't know if those are my. I don't know if those are my kind of games. Like, I don't know. I just. Chat, I will be right back with you. Hold on 1 second. There's so many people on. It seems like it's gonna be on one of those days. You guys like a little scuff? Because that's exactly what you're gonna get. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I let them know and they're like, oh my, she's not that loud. Why's it gotta be today? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let me know if it is just a little too bad. Would you put on your glasses? Seems like I forgot something. You wanna know what's funny? So remember when I thought, oh, they're right around the corner? They are not. I did not know where they put them. Or not them, me. I don't know where I put them. So, I guess we're gonna be a little bit blind today. Now we're talking about legitimate stuff today, which is great. You guys signed up for success today. You guys signed up for nothing but the best stuff. You're welcome. I'm just kidding. Also, little Salmon, how are you doing? Hello, hello. A little bit of background noise and a blind Lily. What a day to be alive. What a day to be alive. Now let's see, can we break the model as well? Indeed we can. Beautiful day. You know, it is Saturday after all. So I mean, it's just the weekend, so it's fine. The scenes look amazing. Could I ask where you got them? Oh, actually, I got them from Etsy. So Etsy, you can buy a few. I think I got a few from there. So I noticed this here actually, since we're talking about them. So I have stuff like this, and this. There's a couple of them that like I thought I liked for a little bit, but they kind of were out of place. Kind of. Now, if we're talking about the chatting screen, that is a whole different thing. It's a whole different thing. There's so many here, I can't even keep up. I can't even keep up. The best part is that they're pretty cheap. So I remember one of my friends that helped me start. She was like, hey, by the way, some of this stuff can be pretty expensive. So if you want to have something you can change back and forth, this is where you get it. Nice and easy. Also, hi, Andy. How are you doing? Do you have any transitions for them? I don't think so. But I am a bit of a bit of a simpleton. But then again, I like things to be simple. However, I can probably mess with it a little bit later. I've been meaning to, but duty calls, work has been very crazy. Some work streams and everything else. So, even streams have been a bit of a mess. But that's okay. If anything, I don't sound like a broken record today. I feel like that has been the talk of my brain today. And it's something I noticed with myself. You know, you learn something new about yourself every single day. Or at least I try to. Something I notice is that when I feel like I've made a no-no, or I feel like I didn't like something that I did, I will dwell on it and I'll apologize over and over. I did not mean to do that, but it tends to accumulate. I don't know if anyone else has that problem. Like, everyone has some kind of flaw, I like to say. I like to say that's mine. That one and breaking the ice. I feel like it's not too shabby. Oh, actually, and schedules. Okay, so maybe I have a couple. Maybe I have a bit of a couple. However, I think they're manageable. I want to say they're manageable, even though sometimes they get worse. However, it is what it is. At least it's not something extreme, so there is that. Also, Evertha. Is it Evertha? Hopefully I said that right. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You guys are really sweet, and welcome everyone. I just do my little shill-in. My name is Lilian. It's good to meet you guys. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. We've been late lately, but if you like our streams, we stream every Tuesday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. I wanted to say like 10 or 11, but it's not been like that lately. But maybe like 1. But not PST if you are American. So maybe I'd like to have you. Maybe you'd like to stay by. That would be awesome to have you. Sorry, I'm a very giggly person, by the way. If you can't tell. I do the... I always pray that you can't hear that. Actually, can you hear that? It's like a... That's usually when I'm laughing. Oh, you can hear it. Oh. I'm a giggly person. I am such a giggly person. I can't help it. I don't know why, but I find everything funny. I'm a very... I take things seriously when I'm at work and everything. But everything else, I don't really take life too seriously. kind of go with the flow. What do they call that? What is it? Something with the wind. A free spirit. Free spirit. That's what it is. You know, I feel like I had to figure out the definition of that one. I think that's what I am. Free spirits just do whatever, right? I want to say. I think it's like literally do whatever and then just enough with work and stuff to pay for bills. It's like that nice little mix. They can get that crazy. I mean, listen, mama's got to get paid. I mean, mom has to live somewhere too. So, you know, you got to do what you can do. So the tiny exhausts are adorable. I really thought you couldn't hear it. So, you know, with that being said, these mics are very sensitive then. More sensitive than I thought. I don't know if I should be like yes or no. I'm just going to go with the embarrassment. See, I knew the moment I asked, and Jay started laughing. Thanks for the confirmation. Thank you. Well, it is what it is. Gotta embrace that silliness, you know? Have you read the King Killer Chronicles? I have not. Maybe this is bad for me, but I haven't really read anything in a while. Like a very long time. So I might need to go and actually start getting like a book or a manga or something. And you know what? That might actually help with my vocabulary. Because I feel like lately it's gotten quite simple. Now, I do blame it on a bit of that rope, right? But I will also say that I haven't really been trying to educate myself. Mine is stuff for work, but you gotta keep your brain on your toes. You know, keep it working. Keep it working. That's kind of how I see it. So you know what? Maybe I get it. I do like horror. Like horror, suspenseful, and what else? Things that keep me on my toes. Something that makes me think. Or it even can be like stuff that talk about issues and stuff. Things that I'm interested in. So, but then again, when's the last time I did that? It just proves that the mics are good. Yes, exactly. And that's why you can hear everything in the living room. In the living room. Isn't that great? However, I feel like, I don't want to jinx it or anything, but it doesn't seem like I'm hearing any background noise. In the moment that I say that, I'm waiting for it. Nope, nothing yet. So listen, we will take those. Also, hello, Silent. How are you doing? Then yes, my favorite ASMR artist is live, just in time for me to sleep. Who's your favorite ASMR artist? Listen, maybe I'll go check them out. You know, I am trying to take tips. I'm looking. Hello, Silent, how are you doing? It's good to see you. So, and I forgot to say, is it D Kiddos? D Kiddos. I really like your name. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. It's good to have you. So I love doing a... Wait, hold on. Let me try to read this. I am a tad bit blind. Said I love doing the NYT daily puzzles. NYT. What does that stand for? That's something in America. NYT. Oh, New York Times. Oh. You know, I don't know very much about New York. The only thing I know about New York is you guys have rats that are dogs. At least that's what my friend said. Is that really a thing? Or is just being a bit of a dummy? I am a bit of a dummy, like sometimes. He says that they're very big rats there, that they can be like doggies. Like, you know, you put them on like a collar and whatnot. Imagine that though. Giant rat. It's like... That would be something. Oh, there's the background noise. Yippee, I love that. For all my VOD watchers out there, have fun with that one. It's like rat pets. That's what I thought. So like big rats. You know what it actually reminds me of? Since Jay ratted up, like RuneScape. And you have to go fight the giant rats. There's like the baby rats, and there's the big rats. It's like the same thing, isn't it? It's the same thing. Except we're not hunting. And you know, the worst part is that I'm not getting levels. And the worst part is that when I do kill the rat or go fishing and I gain a level, there's no one there to seek rats. But you need to listen. You have to do wave 2. What is it? Wave 2 scroll. Is it wave 2 scroll? And then say grats. It's something like that. You know, I think I'm right on the money. I think it's right on the money. At least I think so. Lily question. What is your answer? Or, what is your question? That's what I meant. Don't mind me. My brain is very dead today. Also, hold on. Is it Raffy? Raffy. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Have a lovely day. Thank you so much for being here. So, if you played a game, what would be your first game that you want to play on stream? That is a bit of a toughie. I've been thinking, and I know for a fact I would be in the ASMR category. So either it would be, chat actually asked me for either Minecraft or I might do Power Wash Simulator. That wouldn't be too bad. Like, which is like me to wash things. Like, that seems quite comfy. Very comfy. You know, I did joke around about, like, you know, playing like an intense game. Like, imagine if you play like Doom Eternal or something. That would be quite something. I think that'd be very interesting. It'd be so zoomy, but you'd be like, hi, are you ready to rip in here? Make sure to have the emphasis on the noise, on like the water noise. Perfection. Perfection. I'm just saying that might be something brand new for you. Make sure to write that down. It's very satisfying, isn't it? I heard that there is more very comfy games like that. Like, somebody told me that there's a game about running a store, at least from my understanding. Now, I do not know much about that, nor do I know how to do anything with the store, but if it's a game, I probably can learn. Also, hi, Riley. How are you doing? It's very nice to see you. I hope you're doing very well. Supermarket Simulator. Oh, that's what it was. How was that? Is that a very cozy game as well? You know, I'm putting this down in my little notepad. Let's see that. My mental notepad. Now, surely, as a mental notepad, I won't forget. You know, my brain is not very bad at memory, right? Like, I think it'll be fine. I'll make sure to remember it, definitely. Or chat could just, you know, send me those recommendations, and maybe I'll remember. I mean, listen, at least somebody's keeping track. Because, listen, me keeping track is not the best thing in the world. I've been playing some Dave the Diver. I've heard of that game. How is that? Dave the Diver. Dave the Diver. Is it about swimming? Is it about swimming? I've heard good things about it, but I have no idea what it is. The people in the background, I'm so sorry. Do not mind the people in the background. Like I said, this is a very scuffed stream, which is interesting because we actually got new raider and then new people during our time. It's like, oh, by the way, we're very scuffed. Are you having a party? No, they're just watching like the telly. They're watching the telly, probably watching some kind of movie or whatnot. Some kind of movie. It's been a game about catching fish and then using it to make sushi. When's the last time you guys had sushi? I had not had sushi in a very, very, very long time. But the stuff that I did have was actually quite lovely. Chat will probably remind you. Listen, thank you, Jay. Listen, if you remind me or chat reminds me, I will give you your calling card. Actually, to be honest with you, I'm just gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna probably have to, like, bribe you guys with something else. I can't bribe you guys with the things that I'm already gonna do. See, that's just too easy. That's too easy. So then, let's see. But yeah, listen, no party. They're just watching stuff. Yeah, I'm not really much for partying. Or maybe we are. Chat, I think today was, like, not the right day to do. Okay. I don't think today was the best day to do ASMR, apparently. Well, isn't that something, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Well, that's nice. Hi everyone. So I'll throw in the unpack and my dream setup in the mix for games. Listen, done deal. You know, chat, I want to pretend like you didn't hear the ding dong. I wonder who's at the door. Let us pray that we don't end early today. I really don't want to end early today. I've only been on for 2 hours and it feels like 2 minutes. Listen, we can't be having that. Also, Defective, how are you doing? Hello there, it's good to see you. Thanks guys so much for stopping by. And again, sorry for the mess. You know, the funniest part is that we were just talking about it. We're like, of course this is the bad day, and then I hear the doorbell. You know, my timing is impeccable. Is it impeccable? I want to say that's the word. I want to say that's the word. Impeccable. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, unfortunately though, it's not in a good way. It's always like one of those things you're like, what could go wrong? What could go wrong next? Now that's the kind of stuff that you don't want. At least from my understanding. Lily's the type of person who gets, what is this? Butt spot. What is butt spot? Oh god, is this new terms? This might be new terms. Also, not your days. Hello there, how are you doing? Also, thanks for the follow, by the way, as well as Nekma, Rap, and Taquitos, and Alberts. Oh, lots of brand new people here. I feel like I just said everyone's name wrong. Surely I didn't butcher no one's names today. Can I say that English is not my first language? Would you believe me? Would you believe me? Oh my goodness, what a day. What a day. Also, love, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. And I lost my chain of thought right after the doorbell. Just an immersive afternoon before sleepover at your friend's. That's a good one. So would you say that this is the RP? You know, we would have to have like some kind of pillow fight or something. Who brought the pillows? Who brought the pillows? So it's a bot that randomly has. Oh god, I just choked on my saliva. Oh boy, what a day. What a day. It's a bot that randomly has a chance to change a word in something message to butts. Huh. Is that like something on Twitch or... I feel like I'm missing that one. With the accent, I don't know. You know, I can, like, listen, I could just pretend like I can have another accent, I think. How hard is it to, like, throw another one in there? How does the American sound like? Howdy, partner. Is that right? Any, I think someone told me that's from Texas. Any Texans in here? Was that right on the money? I want to say that was right on the money. You know, I can be an actress. I can be an actress. Easy peasy. You know, I was worried about voice acting, but listen, I think I got it down. Like I said, right on the money, baby. Yes, Twitch. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I've never heard that before. Also, silent, enjoy your alert, by the way. Have a lovely day, by the way. Thank you. Thanks for stopping in. I said, hell yeah, partner. Oh, so I have to say a lot, hell yeah, partner. I'll do that. Do you have to wear, like, a cowboy hat? How do you find those, like, gallon hats, like, really cool? They're giant. You can put, like, you can hide things in there. I wonder if I can fit in there. I'm kind of small. I'm a little small. Sometimes. Sometimes. It really depends. I say howdy, y'all, to greet just about everyone. Wait, how do you say that last one? Everyone? Is that supposed to be like everyone? Ooh, I am learning so much today. It's 1 a.m. and I'm feeling good to sleep. Get some good sleep. Thanks for stopping by. Probably for the best that it's nothing today. Today's a bit of a crusty day, but like I told you guys this before, any people that are really, really into very scuffed ASMR, I will be your queen of that today. More of a yapping queen, but you know what? I'm taking on different venues today. Different ventures. Would you say that's variety? Oh god, hold on, I have to cough. 1 second. I have like the nastiest coughs ever. You know, if I ever had that off, you would just be like, ew, gross. It happens like that. Like, I don't know what it is. It might just be some medication. It might just be just because of the day. Well, then again, now that I think about it, it's quite late. It is quite late, so it's probably like that. It's like your body's starting to... I think that's definitely a big factor. What would have been really scuff is if you start coughing inside the mic. You wanna know what's funny? I hadn't read your message before you said that. I did not read your message before I said what I said. That is crazy. We must be on the same wavelength. We must be on the same wavelength. That's very good. Are we twins? Are you also a puppy? Starting to meet a lot of different puppies. Interesting. Are we part of the same litter? What is it? Was it part of the same litter? And you know what? Separated by birth. You know, that's a thing, actually. Well, especially for puppies, you do kind of get separated. Which, you know what? Isn't that crazy, though? You know, when, like, a mom there has, like, tons of puppies in the litter, it kind of just gets sold off. It's not supposed to be very healthy. You think about it, and you're just like, I wonder if the puppy has, like, separation anxiety. Wait, is it separation anxiety? I can't remember. Like, that would just be traumatizing. And yet we do it all over the place. I might be overthinking this. Did I mention I'm like in a yappy mood today? Very yappy, very yappy. So I'm just liliiangrace, the alt account. Oh, we're the alt. Nice. Well, it's nice to meet you. Other me. Well, did you know that we have another Lilian here? I don't know if that's my alt. But you should actually change your name to Lilian. I mean, it makes sense to me. Just so you can be part of the squad. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? There's your puppy. Are you happy? Also, hi Frost. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you. See, there's your puppy. Somebody was asking me about that. So why are you barking? Somebody thinks they're a comedian. Well, I'll have you know. It's because people came to the door. But of course, because people came over to the door. Of course, you silly belly. Now, the other puppy, I couldn't tell you. Lily wearing a cowboy hat and just starting stream. You know, that would actually be really funny. What you gotta make sure to say is high noon. It's not like supposed to be like an Overwatch thing. Or maybe that's a cowboy thing. I'm not sure where that originated from. I'm not exactly sure. Corey, I'm trying to get your finger bit off. I would like to be able to make a chomp noise, but I feel like I'm gonna like mess up my teeth. Actually, can you hear that? Actually, hold on. It's like chomp chomp chomp. I want to say yes, but I'm never too sure. But honestly, if you can hear my snickers, like, that's what it's called, like snickering, right? I never know the terms for anything. You know, I'm just gonna start reading. I think you get more. It's illiterate. No, actually, I don't think that's the term. Let's just say you're more educated. Most definitely, if you start reading more. I think illiterate is actually quite the opposite. And I hear squeaky toys. Are you enjoying the squeaky toy ASMR? Now that's quality. I think someone's trying to call me with that, with the squeaky toy. They don't realize that I'm busy. Listen, I'll get it later. Oh my goodness, what a day. What a day. Are you guys having a good day? I hope your day is treating you super, super, super well. Very, very, very well. Not only that, but your weekend. Like I said, I don't know what you guys are doing for your weekend, but I hope it is fantastic. Fantastic. I know for me, I'm going to be eating a lot. Eating a lot because I am exhausted. Most definitely. But never too exhausted to hang out with you guys. Most definitely. I need to catch up on some Z's later, that's for sure. You know, really, what I really want to do, and I gotta muscle through it, is I want to start working more on the channel again. There's been a lot of things I've been wanting to do, add, buy, but I haven't been able to do it yet because I've been so all over the place. Now, real question is this. For anybody that is feeling a little brave today, a little wild, if you will, and actually not just today, but like let's just say for the next few months, who wants to take my position at my job? The only downside of this is this. I still need that paycheck. So do you mind if you work for everything, but for free? I will do this just for you. Is that a good incentive? Silence said sure. Perfect, perfect. See, now we're on the same wavelength. Fantastic. You know, chat, you guys are very good today. Well, to be honest with you, I think this community is literally the nicest people I've ever met. It's really silly. I love it. I like a little silliness, a little wacky, if you will, but overall, good goobers, and I love it. The little silly billies. I feel like I should call you guys that. That's like my group. You know what? You know how everyone has like a name for their group? Or family, community, whatever you want to call it. I want to call you guys my silly billies. I feel like that's perfect. Perfect. Now, when I think of Billy, I think of like Billy Goat. So I don't think that technically matches with the puppy, but close enough. Yeah, close enough. What do you think, Chad? Are we all on the same page? The Silly Billy Lily crew. I love that. We can be like a rap group. Actually, that doesn't sound that bad. May not even be a rap group. Do you want to be a rock group? We can be a rock group. Who wants to be a metal band? I have the hair for it. I don't know if my outfit really screams metal though. I wonder, chat, if you had to guess what my favorite music is, and I kind of want to like know with you guys too, what would it be? Just with this, what would you think? And you can pick any genre. Mike, hello. We are getting all this stuff today. Perfect. What else can we do? Chat, do you want me to drop something? I don't think we dropped anything yet. Ooh, that would be a good one. Country. Country. Do not have, like, what is it? The Texas twang. Is that how you say that? With that accent? It's like the Texas twang. I think that's how you say it. Disco. Well, I'm old, but I'm not that old. Well, I might want to say no to that one, but, I guess getting closer, I think. Or are you saying that these are yours? Wait, are you saying these are yours? Because if that's the case, interesting. Because I have listened to some country, but it is more, what is it? It is more of, what am I trying to tell you? Later country. Like, not stuff that is more recent. I feel like it is different kind of, topics. Let's say that, topics. I think that seems about right. Well, stuff that doesn't really seem to matter to me now with some of these newer songs. Some of the older stuff seems like it actually hits home. I like things that are more sentimental, passionate. I'm a passionate person, if you can't tell. I like to be able to give my heart in everything that I do. And that includes my music. Because if you think about it, and I love this saying, but music is the door to the heart. And I absolutely believe that. It just catches you. It just catches you. You said rap? I actually don't mind it. Like, I like some beats and stuff. Because you guys know that I like to do a little beatboxing. Even a little bit of the... But that's more for nice little ASMR sounds. And to be honest with you, I don't know what is chat's favorite kind of noises. Because don't get me wrong, there's the traditional ASMR noises. But what about something different? Something fresh. Something never heard before. Because that's what I'm going for. I mean, why do the same when you could do something a little different? A little spicy, if you will. A little spicy. You said, is this an ad for your Spotify playlist? How did you know? You called me. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't even have a Spotify. That's the place where you get to go and have music, no? I thought, like, you just see it on YouTube, no? I'm sure Spotify is still a thing. I do remember it, though. I do know what it is. I think everyone fell asleep to the app. It's okay. If anything, I did an okay job. I think I like an okay job. If anything, I've been mumbling today. So the fact that that actually worked is sensational. Oh, but you know what? I have learned now that mumbling, or I don't know what they call it. It is it's sentences that you don't understand. Apparently, that's an ASMR trigger. I did not know that was a thing. That is crazy to me. Like, at first I thought it was kind of like haha silly, but apparently that's a thing. Isn't that like fucking bonkers? That's crazy to me. I don't know, I guess it's the thing. I like ASMR is such a an interesting category. Let's just say that. Like, I learned that from Kisa-chan. Is it Kisa-chan, no? I feel like I always say her name wrong. Kisa-chan. Yep, there it is. Unintelligible talking. So, you know, I think I would be really good at that because I am not smart and I'm a bit of an airhead. So that might actually be my specialty. However, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Like, last time I checked, it was done in such a cute little way. I just don't know how to. It's like, is there actual words in there? So hello there. Isn't it a bit late, actually? You know, we did start a tad bit late. However, we are starting to just overall do ASMR stuff later now. I've been trying to put that more in Discord and everything else. Now, granted, if you do look at like a Twitter and whatnot, or Discord, the schedule there says just blank. It says we stream on that day. But that's just because sometimes work takes away my time, unfortunately, which is a bit of a bother. So that kind of leaves me some leeway. Normally, other than maybe like this weekend, this week, I've had to miss like at least 2 streams, which is, that actually makes me sad. But I think starting next week, knock on wood, of course, I'm gonna need you guys to knock on your desk or something. I think everything should be good to go. Let's say. But like I said, gotta knock on wood so I do not jinx myself. And that's much better. But yeah, so it changes and it's been changing, but I want to keep it more on like the same. So with that being said, I'm trying to have it where it's more 10 or 11 a.m. PST for Americans, even though it's been more like around like 1 or 2, but it could be around that park. But I will 100% let you guys know on Discord, like, oh, we're starting in at this time. Makes it so that we can catch more people. But yeah, I had to change it because of work, unfortunately. But 'tis the season, isn't it? I was letting you to this channel. Hi, how are you doing? It's good to see you. I love when the pup. Do you hear the puppy? Oh boy, what a day. Listen, anything that could happen has happened. The only thing that hasn't happened yet, knock on wood, of course, is something falling. So, hypothetically, Chad, I have lots of different tools. What would you want to hear? Fall down. I mean, we might have to do it. I'm just saying. I've seen a bit of like Elvis talking, which I prefer over. Wait, say, oh, Elvis. I say Elvis. Whoops. Elfish. I don't even know actually what that is either. Was it like stuff from like the Lord of the Rings? Seems like I don't know as much as I thought I did. People are saying real words that just don't make sense. It hurts my brain. I would like to practice. You know what I need to do is I need to maybe like watch like a video of that and maybe practice. I like to do it right now, but listen, I think I would sound so silly. But actually, on the contrary, I think it is supposed to sound a little bit silly. So is it supposed to be like, I'm trying to think of a word. Like onomatopoeia. Have you ever heard that word? It's like onomatopoeia. So you're like onomatopoeia. But I think you're supposed to whisper it. Like is it something like that or no? Well, you would want something that's more, would you say, like high fantasy? I would say it's more high fantasy. But I want to say it's something like that. If I'm kind of close, then I'll be happy. I may not be spot on, but close enough, no? Yeah, English words that don't make sense, or don't make sentences, are kind of creepy in a way. Huh. So what you mean by that? It's like gibberish. Like, sounds like a bit of a demon. I didn't even think about that one. So what you're trying to tell me is that you want English. You know, if I want, hey, listen, if I could speak Spanish for you, then I would. Imagine just changing languages consistently. Now that would be some good ASMR. And you gotta change your accent too, every single time. That sounds kind of cool. Witchy, that's peach-chill. You know, I'm going to be real with you. I would love to have your guys' examples inside Discord. If you're not part of Discord, I always look at all of your guys' videos. So if you want to, you can come join us and maybe just pop that example in there. Because you know what I do? What I tend to do is this. I'll just randomly search for things. And I have this tendency to always search for the wrong things. It's one of my issues. I always tend to pick the wrong stuff. Why you goober? Also, Nick, thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. You guys are really sweet. Thank you so much. Also, new to this channel, I don't think I had a chance to say hi to you. Hi, how are you doing? It's good to see you. So there's also, oh wait, hold on. Chat sometimes flies away from me. So there's also unintelligible whispers like this. That's where I feel like, you know, that's where I feel like I'm doing a chant. Like I'm about to summon a demon or something. Like, I feel like that's maybe not the one that people want. Yeah, I would have to see like a example. Yeah, it's like gibberish though. You could be like gibbera. You know, I'll learn this weekend. How about that? I mean, listen. More triggers can sound a little bit cuter. I don't know if preaching to a devil is cute, but like, maybe that's not the example. I suppose not. I mean, unless you like that kind of stuff. Listen, there's no judgment here. There is that there's no structure, but like nonsense talking. So like kind of like that. Interesting. I'm learning so much today. Very cool. Well, is there anything else you want to teach me? While you still have me. I mean, you won't see me till Tuesday. Also, hi, Grandpounder. Your name always makes me laugh. I read it through and I'm like, listen, you are like a very kind person. You've always been very nice. Which is so funny because I saw your name when you first came in here, and I'm like, uh-oh, this guy might be a problem. Because sometimes you find people that are causing problems, and you have been nothing but nice. But the name always makes you chuckle. It's really silly. So I'm doing good. Is it just having a chill? Listen, that sounds fantastic. I know when I'm done with stream today, I'm going eepy. I'm going eepy. I can definitely tell I need it. Not to mention I've been losing my voice a little bit talking to customers. It has been a wild week, 100%. Anyone else have a wild week? I hope it's not just me. A nice avatar, thank you. I really do appreciate that, thank you. I like the avatar, she's very expressive. Which to me, honestly, is perfect since I think overall I'm kind of all over the place. Tends to match, like a match made in heaven. Not to mention the pole puppy thing. I feel like that's the kind of energy I have. Energy puppy, a little bit airhead. Super, super big energy. 1, 2, 3. But you gotta be a bit of an airhead. You gotta give up something. Also, I don't think I had a chance to say hi to you either. Hi. Seems like I am falling behind today. How could you, Lilian? Gotta work on that. Listen, just don't be tired. Easy. Tap it easy, isn't it? Oh, Ground Pounder's been around and enjoy in all the chats. You know, that's really cool. That's really cool. Well, I was talking about that kind of, like, the situation with names. And I've noticed out of the last month, maybe like the month, some of the craziest names that I've heard and I've seen actually are some of the nicest people. It's not crazy. You would think to yourself, like, oh, that person's gonna cause trouble, but they tend to be like the most wholesome. And isn't that something? I like it. I don't know. I think it's really funny. I know. Imagine, Flap. Imagine. Also, hello to you too. Also, I'm like had a chance to say hi to you. Also, I'm telling you, messy, messy day. Also, hi Tabs. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. As well as Brandon. I hope you're having a lovely day, by the way. Do you like those noises? I have been working on them. So when I'm working and stuff, like, okay, you wanna know something silly? So when I'm working and, you know, doing all my shenanigans, I have been training myself to just start making random noises. Just so when I come into ASMR, I get good at it. I get good at it. And I think I'm getting a little bit better. But you know what? I will say one thing. When I'm actually around somebody and they actually come into like the office or something, they're like, Lili, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. Nothing at all. The kind of people who can be unapologetic, their weird selves on the internet tend to be amazing. Guilty. That's all I know. I've said this to chat a few times, a couple of streams back, but I can never be the, like, if I had to describe myself, let's put it in like girlfriend terms. I can never be the seductive type. I can never be the cutesy ooh-woo kind of person. I'm more of the goofball, like the one that be like, hey, get over here. Boyfriend comes over and I'm like, hey, guess what? He's like, what? And then burp in his face. It's a light one though, nothing crazy. And then as I run away, I fall on my face. I'm a bit of a klutz. I feel like I'm somewhere in the middle, and that's all I know. You know, it would be nice to be able to learn all the rest of them, but I don't know how to do the rest of them. That's all I know. That's about it. Kind of a one-note one with that, so, which is fine. I actually kind of like it. I think a lot of people don't like to show their vulnerabilities. And I think for the people that don't, you are hiding half of yourself. When really, deep, deep, deep down, you know that is exactly how you are. it's not a very healthy thing to hide who you are. So, the earlier you accept yourself, and the earlier that you try to learn more about yourself and be very expressive, the happier you'll be. If you learn early, the better. If you learn early, the better. Some people take different times though, so it's understandable. Also, Nick, have yourself a lovely night, by the way. Thank you so much for stopping in, and happy weekend. Thank you for stopping in. You said my kind of woman. You're so silly. I said you're a dom, don't lie. Wait, what do you mean by that? Oh, you're talking like sexual terms. Oh, I just mean like goofiness. I just mean like goofiness. Well, I don't really do a lot of that. Well, at all. At all, really. Can't remember the last time any of that's gone down. If you really must know. If you really must know. Just not really my cup of tea. No, I'm not saying that that's not a possibility, I suppose, but that's not really what I'm looking for. At least not for a while. You know, actually, I wonder what I'm looking for. To be able to plant the seeds of my dreams. Finally. You know, work hard and do cool new things that I've never done before. Great example. Stuff like this. Blows my mind. Even though the world always tries to take me away from it. Now, why would they want to do that? I think they might be jealous. I'm just saying. I don't know why they would be. But, alas, some people just do that. It's very strange. Very strange. I don't know. What can you do? It kind of makes sense, actually. If you're just intentionally being toxic, why bother making well throughout name? You're going to get banned anyways. Oh, 100%. 100%. I think to myself that you have to be on your best behavior for names if you have that kind of name. And you know what? I would just do it for the silliness, for the haha. Like, I think to myself, what would be my... Is the term troll? Like, what would be my troll name? I don't want to sound out of date or something. I feel like I'm that person that's like, hello, fellow kids. Teach me. Maybe that's why I ask you guys 24/7 to teach you something. You guys have been teaching me a lot lately. I like it. I'm telling you, it's like I gotta make sure to get my notepad. Because you never know when there's gonna be a pop quiz. You just never know. You never know. But at least for the moment, there's no test. So I haven't been taking notes. But maybe, just maybe, there's somebody in class, some amazing brave Samaritan that would share their notes. I mean, I'm not going to snitch on you. Mom's the word, as they say. Mom's the word. Nice to see you. Hi, Mouse. How are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're having a great day. No hiding allowed? But what if I like hide and seek? What if that's like my favorite game? Listen, don't take it away from me. That was hella expiring. I don't know. I think we had a I think it was like about a month ago. I was talking about, or we were all talking about, what gives, like, okay, what was it? I don't want to quote it wrong. Let's say that. I think we were talking about what gets us up in the morning. Yep, that's what it was. And I told chat, if I remember correctly, it's negativity. Being able to know that that's, negative stuff's out there, and maybe you've done stuff, or maybe even there's stuff that's happened around you, and you know how bad that it can get, which makes you want to do quite the opposite. I'm trying to remember the term of that. There's actually like a term, but of course I do not remember anything. But of course, but yes, apparently that's the term. That's kind of how I do things. So if anyone ever asks, hey, how do you motivate yourself or give yourself energy? It's like that. But then again, I don't want to be too preachy. Don't want to get off my soapbox and whatnot. Because I don't have a soapbox. There's no soap in there. So I've had this name for years and have had a total of 5 people guess it immediately upon seeing it. Oz, listen, I want to not sound like a jerk. I've only read Oz. Give me like 2 seconds. I want to read the rest of it. Oz rope boot fuck. Ooh. Ooh. Didn't even see that. Well then, I learned something today. Interesting. The moment that I read that last word, I was like, now it's making sense. Interesting. Hey, well, listen, that's a little clever. You're like hiding it in plain sight. Smart man. Smart man. Also, I think everyone left. Do you hear anything else? I don't think I hear anybody else here, so nice. It's about time. Hi, Silent. Are you back? Thank you, yeah, thank you. I know the coast is clear. I feel like you're poking my forehead. Is that a nice little transition? I'm actually not entirely sure how certain things sound because I know that vocals, let's just say I have a mic here and here, and if you talk right in the middle, it probably sounds like I'm coming in from both ends. But if you're trying to do like a blowing whistle, like this, I'm hoping that it sounds like it's moving. I've actually never tried that before. That actually would be pretty cool. I like to get more of the immersion. You know, gotta make sure that you guys are really in the comfortability. That's why I actually like to be able to get you guys' info with things. So if there's ever anything that you guys like, or maybe even don't like, let me know. I might be able to spice it up. You will never hurt my feelings, by the way. Never hurt my feelings. I have skin made of iron. I may be small, but skin made of iron. Also, Dave, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Kind of sounded like a really low train whistle. A train whistle. Got out of that nice little drip. Also, hello, Derek. How are you doing? Hello there. If I had to offer one critique, okay, hold on. I am paying attention. I'd be that I would enjoy this more if, wait, hold on, if you were real and not a computer program. So what you're trying to tell me is this, and you're breaking my immersion right now. So you think that I'm not real, a puppy anime dog, not real on the internet, the nerve, the gall, the audacity. Listen, I'll have you know that everyone's real. I'm just saying. I mean, clearly, if you see someone on the internet that's a demon, I mean, clearly that's like real. I mean, come on now. I know it sounds crazy, but I just don't believe you're real. You got me. Must be a pretty wild conspiracy. Listen, don't take your tinfoil hat off, because you might be onto something. Listen, don't tell nobody, okay? I don't wanna give out the info, but like I said, mom's the word. I'm starting to get used to that one. I don't know what that is. It's like just a weird like tick. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure if I actually have a tick, but I'm starting to notice because of ASMR. I think I'm starting to develop one. Now, I'm not actually sure if that's a thing. It might be. I don't know. It's something that I'm trying to like investigating. It's something I'm not really used to. But for anyone that actually does ASMR or something where you maybe watch somebody, I wonder if that's something where someone can develop a tick. Like, it's like always the same thing every single time. I want to say that might be a bit of an OCD thing. Because I think I have a tad bit of that. Then again, I never really got diagnosed with that, so I don't really know if there's levels. I have no idea if there's levels. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Dem, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. I think I'm gonna miss you. Thank you. Thank you. And I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Not only a day, but a freaking fantastic weekend. Saying all good. It's Sunday morning. I hope you have a fantastic Sunday morning. Wait, it's morning time. So have you made breakfast for everyone? I mean, because I'm quite starving. I'm quite starving. Unless I'm ready for my bacon. Thank you very much. Thank you. Also, is it Alcia? How are you doing? Hello. I hope you're having a really good day today. Thanks for stopping in. Hello. Is it only you? Do you not want to share with the rest of the family? It's okay, I won't tell them. I won't tell them. I'll be like, oh, actually, there's no breakfast being made today. Mom's the word. I promise I got you. Your secret is safe with me. Secret safe with me. So I'm actually not here. I'm an illusion. Oh, well, apparently I am too. Apparently I don't exist. So what you're trying to tell me, by the way, and this goes right back to Jarek, is that we're all illusions and you have to wake up from the crazy asylum. Wake up. It's time to take your medicine. Is that what it is? So, this ASMR streamer I frequent long ago came back and started WoW streams and occasionally do pops and clicks when she's reading chat or focused on the game. I guess that's a possibility. Interesting. So what you're trying to tell me is that if I ever decide to go and skedaddle away, or just in general, like maybe go back and forth, I might cause myself like a tick or something. I wonder if that's like a mental. It might just be like a mental hiccup. You know, actually that makes sense. It might be a mental hiccup. And as I hiccup, I burp. I always hope that nobody hears that. Because, like, it's like, as long as I close my mouth, nobody should hear it. At the same time, you guys can hear me, like, snickering. So I'm like, it might not actually be a thing. Interesting name ground. See, I told you. He has such a good name. Such a good name. Where did you come up with that? Did you come up with that when you ground pounded my mother? Do you like that one? Probably a habit is from a solid year of non-stop ASMR. For a solid year. So we've done this for like 3 months, right? Still trying to get used to it, of course. Even though I have a bunch of tools that I never use, and mainly because I like to yap. But I wonder what Lili will look like in a year. Would ever still be doing this? Oh, Lili look like in a year. What would that change on me, if that makes sense? I feel like I might go into maybe different habits. I want to say different habits. let's say that. One thing I would say though, as the future happens, is first off, I really do think I'm just gonna be here for a while. As long as you'll have me, of course. As long as you'll have me. If not, then I'll be very sad. However, I'm assuming I'm allowed to be here. Am I allowed to be part of the Cool Kids Club? Because if that's the case, I really want to keep I guess my goals, I want them to be a little bit higher. I want to be able to do more, be more myself. And also, not to mention, I still want to keep my values that I have now, which is pretty much just creativity and good vibes. And also, and this one's where you guys come in, be able to develop such a wonderful, generous, fantastic family, which honestly I think I already have that. However, let's make it a little bit bigger, shall we? Let's make it just a tad bit better. I mean, I see no problems with this. It's just an absolute win. An absolute win. Good one. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Listen, I have some good jokes sometimes. Is it just no booba? No booba for what? What does booba mean? I don't know what that is. Is that something like boba? Oh, is it boba? I've never had boba. Like the drink? The one with like the little ball things in there. I don't remember what they're called. He said in 1 year you will have laser eyes, super strength, and here's the kicker: levitation. But in return, you're allergic to peanuts. What if I already am? Okay, I'm not, but what if I am? You just never. No. You just never know sometimes. You know, it's a secret. You know, to be honest with you, don't keep that secret, because if someone feeds you something, gone. You may have to go and use like the doctor, go and see an ambulance, because that's actually stuff that's quite serious, at least from my understanding. Never had a peanut allergy. I do have a friend that has one, so it has to be very careful, which is a bit scary if you ask me. It'd be a very, very, very scary. You have the VIP pass to the Cool Kids Club. Finally. I've gone all my life without that. I was waiting for when I was going to get one eventually. You know, life's hard. Listen, the cool kids don't want to hang out with me. It's okay though. Unless you guys are the cool kids, then yes, I'm here. I'm in the right place I'm supposed to be. You said no. Booba equals boobus. What is boobus? I don't know what boobus is. You said booba as in chest. Wait, why are you talking about chest? You said because it's developing. What's that supposed to mean? Are you making fun of me? Now just realized. May I remind you that I am a little bit uneducated with the internet. Maybe just a little bit. I see, I'm learning. So about that underdevelopment, So what if I like this, Just kidding, you never know sometimes. You never know. However, I do like the model the way it is. Super, super, super cute. Super cute. You're really the coolest. Are you now? How am I supposed to know that? How am I supposed to know that, Listen, you gotta find an example. Give me an example, Also, hi, Yay. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. Hold on. I think my favorite noise for like my mouth noises is probably like the water noise. Now, unfortunately, sometimes it doesn't work very well. There it is. But when it does, I think it's like when it's repetitive. I think that's what it is. You are the cool person. I don't know. I'm looking at some pretty cool people right now. Some cool people that actually do things. I tell Jet this all the time, but I live out my life vicariously out of you guys. You all have very interesting lives. You wanna know what I do? You're gonna love this, right? As long as you can keep a secret, right? Mm-hmm. So I go to work. Mm-hmm. And then you want to know what I do afterwards? I go to stream. And then I go to bed. It's 1, 2, 3. Mm-hmm. Every single day. Should I be doing more? Probably. Probably. But I'm a firm believer of why leave anywhere when you're already in the place that you want to be, you know? That's when I look at you guys. Was that good? Was that slick? I'm gonna say yes. Most definitely. Mm-hmm. So Lilian sees the plot coming to its climax. Wait a minute, actually, Jubita, I just saw like what the Autobot said, or the not Autobot, the Automod, and it said climax, and they said sexual. So apparently you're not allowed to say climax either. Isn't that funny? The Automod is like very, very, very picky. Like it's kind of like what is the term? I think this is an American thing, but you ever heard of a Karen? I feel like the bot is a Karen. It does not let you want to do anything else but say like the nicest words. And even then, climax is not specifically a bad word. It's almost as if like they don't know the definition. Then again, I think it's supposed to be a robot, so I suppose. But at the same time, though, how can we, in the future, be run by these AI bots if they can't even, like, filter a message correctly? I'm just saying, a little sus if you ask me. A little different. I don't know if I'm gonna trust all that. I'm just gonna be real with you. Hi, Lilian. What's it like? What is it like for what? I feel like I might be getting set up for something. Go on. Being. Do you mind if I throw up in my mouth for a minute? I'm just kidding. Thank you. I'm joking, by the way. Thank you. You know, maybe I'm just feeling a little silly Billy myself. I'm saying the comedy's coming in today. I mean, not saying it's a very good one, but you know, I feel like, actually, I have a question for you, for all of you. What is your favorite kind? What is your favorite kind of comedy? There's different stuff. I feel like comedy is probably one of the hardest things when it comes to the entertainment sphere, because everybody is going to be different with comedy. Some people like goofy, some people like dark humor, some people like somewhere in the middle. So I always find that quite interesting. Like, I don't know. It really tells you about somebody's like core, about what makes them laugh. And if you think about it, laughing makes you smile. Smiling's kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal. I mean, you guys always look 20 times better whenever you're smiling. And I don't even know what you look like, but I can promise you that you do. I can almost put a whole $3 at it. Mainly just because that's all I have. Because we're rolling the monies. We're rolling monies just for you. Also, hello, Kiss Enjoyer. Are you ready, notes? Listen, this is going to be on the test, by the way. By the way, that's for you. Since you're an enjoyer of such. Alright, so Jinx says dark humor is the best humor. I like some of it too. Mainly because I'm a tad bit older. Just a tad bit. Especially for the internet and whatnot. Oh, I suppose there's still people in here. I wonder who that is. I'll let them just be. Also, Kiss Enjoyer, thank you so very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Also, do you have floor 20 at the end of your name? I got you. Nice. I don't know if I'm supposed to do it with like the little zang, but nice. That's the best I have. That is the best I have. So, dog humor for you. I feel like for me, at least for that kind of humor, it's like a 50-50. Like, I don't mind some of the more aggressive jokes and things, because, I was born, in a time where it was more of a common thing. However, sometimes, at least for me personally, kind of drops the line kind of thing. Like, for instance, if we try to bring, like, like kids and stuff in there. Not a big fan of that. Not a big fan. And there's probably more in there, but it would have to be like a split. Just really depends on certain stuff. Depends on what it is. So I agree with you on that. I do. Also, damn. Did you call me ugly? I like your answer. You're so silly. You're so silly. Let's see, what else do we have? Let's see, what do we have here? Also, wait a minute. Oh, Patrick. Have a lovely day, by the way. I think he's already gone. I just saw your message. Forgive me. I might just be a tad bit tired. Sometimes, every once in a while, when I do miss a message, just saying the next message that I missed, just cancel me. I think it's about that time, isn't it? Like, once you do 3 months there, I think it's time to quit, isn't it? I already had a good run. Wouldn't you agree, Chad? Wouldn't you agree? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hello. Hello, Leah. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. I hope you're doing well. Hello. The 90-day trial period is over. Wait, for you? Wait, for what? Wait, what do you mean by that, Spartan? Another cutie in chat. I know, I was about to say. It almost kind of feels like my birthday or something. I've had a couple of people here like, oh, look at these little cutie patooties. I love it. I'm good. It's been a while. Well, it's great to see you. I hope you've been fantastic. Oh, actually, hold on a minute. One second. I learned some stuff while you were gone. Oh, wait, not that one. Not that one. Apparently I didn't learn enough. Isn't that awesome? Yes. I think I got it right. I think the last time you saw me, I didn't know how to do any of that. I'm learning. I'm adapting. I think we got this. Easy. Fantastic. Close enough to a shout out. Wait, did I not do it right? I'm like looking at it right now. I think I'm right. Yeah, I hope you've been doing well. It's really good to see you. Well, by the way, if anyone doesn't know, this pretty lady is the one that actually helped me, or one of them that actually helped me with getting some recommendations for some of the really cool equipment that you get to hear nowadays. Or actually, not necessarily. We kind of like go half and half on some of that equipment, but it is here. Every once in a blue moon, I kind of whip it out for you whenever I'm not yapping. 24/7. But I hope you're doing well, though. How are you holding up? I'm doing really well. How are you doing? So then I raided her first night. Yeah, I was about to say, you were my very first raid. I was having like a mini heart attack. Well, I was so fresh at things, and I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. To be honest with you, even before you popped in, there was people coming in, and I was like, what is this? I was just gonna get used to talking to myself. I can talk to myself. I yap. Or I can just make noises. I'm cool with that. However, that was a very good experience. It was very overwhelming, but in a good way. And I learned a lot. So, thank you for your help, by the way. Thank you. It's always very nice. Jay, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I am eternally grateful for that. And you know what? There was a lot of awesome people that have come in and helped me out a lot. Chatted with me and just more or less just been very, very, very kind. Very kind. Whether it's the community or even like content creators. I am very, 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 very happy that I started here. And you guys know my little story that I've had. Starting out here, I did not know where I wanted to start. So one of my friends told me that this would be actually a good spot for me because I have a softer tone. And she said, oh, do you like helping people and stuff? And I was like, yeah. She's like, ASMR's pretty good. I was like, okay, I got you. So I would try and learn and bought a whole bunch of stuff, which, by the way, might not have been the best choice. Because if I didn't like this, then I might have been out of money. But I still took it, and it was, honestly, it was worth it. It was worth it. I got you, girl. I'm just on DGen schedule, so that's why I've been missing streams. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Let me tell you something. Well, if you haven't already seen, this is our new schedule. Well, kind of. I've been starting a tad bit later. Like, I've been wanting to stay like an extra, or start an extra hour or two earlier. However, work has been rubbish lately. Let's be real, it's been rubbish lately. Summertime is a mess. Let's just say that. It's kind of a mess. But I do want to kind of start a tad bit earlier. And it's going to be about this time. And the reason why I'm starting at this time is because of... It's because of work. It's because of work, and I was missing a lot of streams. It was like streams and times. And one of the funniest part, though, is that I have missed 2 streams this week. So how much that help? Maybe not that much. However, I am 100%. I am 100% gonna stick with this one. Because if not, I'm gonna change schedules again, and chat's gonna be like, oh. So you're trying to make it so it's very easy for people. I feel like, well, it's easy for you guys, easy for me. It's the simplicity that really makes things flow. You know, like if there was a rock in like a stream, it's going to be blocking the way. So it's going to be in the way. Now, clearly, if you have a lot of rocks, now all of a sudden, you have a blockage. But if you can get them out of the way, then you have this smooth sailing. So I like that. I think it's very nice. You sound very American for someone who supposedly isn't. Well, did you know? I want to tell you a little secret. Are you listening? So did you know that I talk with American friends almost every single day? You know how many Brits I talk with? Not very many. You wanna know why? It's because at least where I live, they're kind of irritating to deal with. They're very cookie. That's my thing. They're very cookie. They're very cookie. Like, it's, my people. Can I say that right? It's like my people. My people are, aggressive. Not all of them, but a good portion. It may just be where I live. I do live in London, so it's very strong. There's lots of people. But yeah, so, it's actually this really cool clip I saw a long time ago when I first started. I don't know this person. I've never really seen them before. I think their name is, it sounds like nachos. Like, I think it's supposed to be like queso or something. Because that's nachos, isn't it? Anyway, so this person he used to say he used to have a very strong country accent. And then I listened to one and then the other. And I was like, oh, it's gone. And he's like, it's because I don't hang out with those people anymore. And I was like, it's crazy to think about. But then I thought to myself, the human mind is crazy. It blows my mind that it can do that. Like, I'm like, interesting. Interesting. I find that quite fascinating. So Lilian, if you ever need help with internet language in the US nowadays, I can help you a little. Listen, if anything, I usually learn right here. Definitely learn right here. Let's see. Oh, but by the way, I hope you're doing well. It's really good to see you. It's very nice to see you. I hope you're doing good, and if you need anything, please let me know. Like, I know we've only done a couple of raids in each other, but I'm here to help if I can. I don't know a lot about things, but, if it's anything in the IRL world, like, I might be able to help you. If you need anything, or if you just want to, like, hang out and talk. That's cool, too. I don't really have a lot of friends inside the sphere yet. It's probably my fault, though, because I've been shy. I'm a very shy person. Very shy person. I may talk a lot, but I am pretty shy. Very, tad bit shy. But it's okay. Lilian, can you help my insomnia? Only if you help mine. Only if you help mine. How's that sound? How's that sound? It's like you scratch my back, I scratch yours. But with the insomnia, it's more like, who are we taking out? It's like a hit. It's like target acquired. Because that's going to be a big beast. Just saying. So I appreciate it. I'm enjoying listening. And I don't have any well, let's not be your friend. I got you. I have any friends, but I'm horrible at trying to make them. Well, my thing is this. I think another reason why I am a very loner person, I like to say, is because I love it. Not saying that I don't want to have friends and whatnot, but I enjoy very much, not that crazy chat, I very much enjoy kind of being in my own little bubble. Not to mention, with everything kind of going down, I really do not have time. I really do not have time as much as I would used to. But that's fine. That's fine. I kind of let it be like the motion in the ocean. Kind of let it just do its thing. If it happens, it happens. So, however, I think sometimes every once in a blue moon, I should probably, take the first step sometimes. However, as of right now, I'm so busy right now, I can barely even stream sometimes. So right now I'm just, going very, very, very slow. Very slow, very slow. Lili, if you come near me, I will nibble your ears. Lilian, since you like people, or like helping people, as much as you can, help me rob a bank. Alright, it's 2 for 2. Nice, very nice. Next question. You guys are silly. I do not believe that you are shy. Why? Wait a minute, why do you say that? You're not, did you know? I feel like I'm doing lessons today. So listen, gotta teach people about British people, and then I also have to teach about shyness. Did you know that just because you yap 24/7 does not mean you're not shy? Like, what if, hypothetically, I'm not looking at myself or anything, but what if you yap so much because you don't like silence? Makes you nervous. Makes you a little nervous. Also, have you ever had it where maybe you're in a conversation or something, like maybe you're in a call or something, and the conversation goes silent for just a little bit, and it makes you feel, it's a little bit of that anxiety. And when you have that anxiety, you don't want to, at least for me, don't want to have it again. So I just stay away from it. But it's not always like that. So it's like anxiety mixed in with shyness, because you never know what people are going to say. I feel like you shouldn't worry about that, but at the same time, I do like people. I mean, if you think about it, like, I kind of like hanging out with you guys. Maybe. I mean, don't tell nobody, but maybe. Like I said, it's my cool factor. Like, shh. No, but yeah, that's kind of how I see it. No, we can be friends. Wait, hold on. I just missed my message. Bear with me. There it is. Oh, by the way, I do not know why the auto mod literally stops pretty much most messages that are super, super, super tame. I do not know why. It's very strange. So no, we can be friends. See, look, I fucked it up already. No, listen, you're golden. I am a mess. I am the fuck up. I don't even cuss very much, but yes, that is me. But you know what? I own it. I own it. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, I know who I am. Try to get a little bit better from time to time, but I know my flaws. I do try to get better with it. You said the F word, that's why. This is like, you know what it reminds me of? It's like Karen. I was saying this earlier, but it's like the auto mod reminds you of, like, I think chat calls it, well, actually, okay, so someone in chat says that to Karen. So where they're like, actually, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. So I feel like it's being a little bit over dramatic. Maybe just a tad bit over dramatic. I'm just saying. Yeah, but listen, Vane, it might be anxiety, but there's also more to it. You can't just have one note, silly Billy. I mean, do you think humans are all one note? Because if that's the case, I think you might live in a box. Because humans can be anything they want. Humans can be very, very multitasked. They can be like 5 different things. Trust me, when I know I'm shy, it's because I don't like to break the ice. Because I'm nervous with what people are going to say. I probably shouldn't, but tell that to my brain whenever I'm in this situation. I just completely back out. That's why for me sometimes it is nicer, at least in my situation, if the person more or less did the work. Like in the sense of they broke the ice and then I'll do the rest of it. I'll do the rest of it. So that's shyness, 100%. Also, it's so weird that Lilian doesn't have an accent that shows how much of an amazing person there's. Is there an accent for that? So what's the opposite? What's the opposite? How do they say? At least where I'm from, could you have like an accent to be a wank? Or like an asshole? Pretty much. Is that like a thing? Well, I suppose actually, you know what? You know what? I think there isn't an actual accent for that. At least where we're from, it sounds like oi, and then like they just go in. It's very angry. The moment that they start, they wake up like that. That's why sometimes I don't have lots of Brit friends. But I actually met a lot of people from video games. Believe it or not, that's why I think the internet's really cool. I've never had social medias and stuff, but I have played a good amount of video games, at least back in the day. I meet some really cool people, 100%. But yeah, so that's kind of how I see it. So I like hanging out with me. See, that is what you need right there, Dem. People need to be very comfortable with themselves. I think that's like the first step in improving yourself, is being able to be okay with the person that's right here. If you don't like yourself, or you don't like the direction that you're going, then that might be something to fix. Or even you don't even know where your direction is. It might be a good idea to look to see what you want, and that's where you go and test things. It's like a trial and error. I think it's actually really good. It's healthy. It's very healthy. Humans, or dog girls, humans, they strive on learning, on education. Even if we're not like a scientist or something, we like to learn, we like to adapt, overcome, and being able to expand our minds. Even if you think someone is not the smartest person, it's just in our DNA. It is in our DNA. Oh, actually, hold on a minute. I am so blind. Raya, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Alright, I feel like I was falling behind. Falling behind on messages. Bear with me. Am I the Karen? I don't even know what Karen was until like a week ago. Do you think that I'm a Karen? I know I don't cuss very much, but let me give you an example. I could care, or what is it? I could give 2 shits or a fuck. I like that. I like that saying. People can do whatever they want. Do whatever they want. Have fun. That's kind of how I see it. Do what you want and be yourself. Be yourself. Don't ever let people gatekeep yourself. Because here's the thing, at the end of the day, if they're judging you, they don't know what they even want in their life. And that is facts. Listen, the angrier somebody is on you, the more they probably don't like themselves. That's not a good way to live. They don't like the fact that you're doing something. People can do that. People can be very judgmental. And a lot of times they're judgmental just because they don't like to judge themselves. Because they don't want to look at it. It's almost as if, I want to say the example would be, okay, so, I had it and I lost it. Sorry, hold on, I haven't slept a lot. I just lost my example. I literally just had it. Puppy brain. I'm gonna say the puppy brain. I like to say rot brain, but really it's puppy brain. Come on. It's the puppy brain. Absolutely. Okay, listen, I will get back to that. I will get back to that. Anyway, where was I? I feel like I'm falling like super far behind. Bear with me if I'm a tad bit eepy today. Lilian, do you know how much a polar bear weighs? Enough to break. Okay. Okay, I see the dad jokes are starting to slip in. That's a very nice, isn't it? You said you're gonna be a skibbity toilet. You keep it up. Wait. I have a question. What is skibbity toilet? I am learning so much today. That's crazy. I've heard skibbity, but I don't know what that is. Absolutely nothing. A bad meme. Oh. Huh. God, let me tell you, I'm so behind. Did I mention, before I even started streaming, I'd never had social media. Never really been one for social media. Like, I may have tried, like, MySpace when I first started or something, but, like, I just never really liked it. It's not really my cup of tea. I didn't really think people wanted to know what was going on. So if we ever look at my Twitter now, I do like to put messages saying that we're, like, going, and I try to take, like, really cute pictures, but I don't really do, like, a lot of extra stuff. I probably should. I think that's the whole thing about us, what is it? The social media stuff and content creation, but I'm not really good at it. I probably should be, but I'm just not. Is that wrong? I do not know. Is it wrong? I have no idea. It's a man head in a toilet. Wait, I think I might have seen that. I'm trying to remember where. Might have been, maybe one of my friends or something. See, now you got me thinking. Is it, by any chance, like a weird face guy? Like smiling? This is very, very, very creepy. It's not really my cup of tea. That was definitely not my cup of tea. Yes? Okay, see, I knew it. I don't know where I saw that, but it was kind of recently. But it looked very old. Is it like an old meme? It is from Gary's mod. I'm assuming that's a mod for something. What mod is that for? I never really played games with mods. So I'm not sure. I had to learn what it was. Oh, I see. A Steam game. What kind of Steam game? Gary's mod is kind of old. Oh, hold on. Okay, I think I'm dumb. So you're saying that Gary's mod is a game? I thought that was a mod for a game. I was like, oh. That makes a lot more sense. Chat, you're teaching me so many things today. My head is about to explode. See, that's fantastic. Thank you. I am so behind today. Nola, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Thank you so much. Does that mean it's almost time for bed? It might be, but at the same time, I actually am kind of having a good conversation. Having a good time with you guys. Especially since I missed 2 days with you guys. By the way, I hope that work doesn't actually do that to crap again. Because I need my chat time. Because doing this makes me a happy camper. It makes me a happy camper. We had straight brain dead thoughts. So the rot brain, so like stuff that I'm having. Or is that something different? I just learned what rot brain was. I thought it just meant that you were being done. I thought that was like from my understanding. I might be wrong though, to be honest. Then again, I feel like anything on the internet, I'm wrong. I feel like I might want to learn this. It's just like a way of passage. Sorry, I have not slept. The way of passage. For like the internet. As in like I need to learn it or else. I feel like I need to. Also, Felix. Is it Felix? Yes. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for stepping in. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. The stream is like students teaching the teacher about memes. I could never be a teacher. Like, I think I would be, if I could be like a teacher, I'd probably be like a kindergarten teacher. You don't gotta teach all that much, but you'd have fun. Not saying I'm a big dummy or whatnot, but I think I'm too much of a, I like fun. I like fun, and when I go to work, I feel slightly dead inside. So, that's why I think I am very much affectionate with, like, Kier. Because I get to hang out, I get to be creative, and I can kind of just do what I want. And I have really cool people here. Like, if I wanted to change what I was doing right now, or talking, people would listen. They may not like everything that I say. At least I hope they might. At least they're listening, And that's something that if you have been working in, like, the real world, a lot of times they do not care. They do not care. And you go right over to the HR office. And they do not want that. No prayers. Recent popular meme from an old game. Oh, I see. Chat, you need to teach me memes. One day. Maybe when I'm a little bit more awake. How about Tuesday, huh? Would you like it on Tuesday? I mean, it sounds good to me. Some could say it's like a bit of a date. Except nobody's eating. Even though I think we should. I do like some food. As long as you're bringing some, then I'm cool with that. Because heaven knows I'm not getting anything. I'm going to finish up work and then I'm like, yes, stream time. Might actually get like a snack and that's about it. To be honest with you, eating too much before stream, not the best. Sometimes I can get just a tad bit sleepy, just a tad bit. Just a little eepy, So we also taught Lili sticking out my gap. Okay, you taught me that, but I don't remember you telling me what it is. It just sounds funny. What is a gat? It sounds like a gun. It sounds like a gun. Yeah, actually, that is a gun. Like my, yeah, that's a gun. But what is a Rizzler? Gun and a Rizzler. It's a weird combination. Yeah equals. Oh. I think I've learned enough today. What else didn't you teach me? I can't remember. There's a couple more, but I can't remember. Actually, you know what? Probably for the best. It has been a day, hasn't it? Well, I'm glad you guys are very talkative. You guys definitely kept me company. I really appreciate that. I love y'all so very much. I'm very sorry for all the issues that we've been having. It has not been my cup of tea with that, just so you know. Not really been my cup of tea. However, thank you, as always, for being very patient with me. I say that a lot, almost every single stream now. I need to stop doing that, but I think I told you guys this before, but when something doesn't work the way I want it to, or if something starts messing up, I will apologize 5,000 times. Even if it's something I cannot even control. I think I just like to have things about as perfect as I can. However, that is actually fantasy. And we cannot be living in fantasy. And when I say this out loud, I'm saying it to myself. I'm saying that to myself. So I'm working on that one. Most definitely. I'd rather go back and teach me how to doggy. What's doggy? I don't know what that one is. Are you trying to teach me a new one? Oh god, I'm learning so much. I'm learning so much today. Also, hi Reptile, how are you doing? Hello there. Have you ever read any books? No, I'm just a big dum-dum. No, of course I have. Now, I haven't read anything in a while, so that's the thing. Well, actually, it's funny because we were just talking about me going back to, I don't know, reading something. just so that I feel like I can actually say a sentence that doesn't sound like I am a simpleton. Now, when I stream, I feel like I'm just very loosey goosey, very silly. Some would say a little silly Billy. What is it? Silly Billy Lili. Which that's fine. But I do not think I am the biggest fan if anyone ever thinks I'm actually like, a airhead. Let's say that. Not an airhead, but like an actual airhead. Like one that doesn't do nothing. Couldn't be me. But I am definitely an airhead. 100%. Also, Lavix, how are you doing? Hello there. It's good to see you. So if someone's cat is being good, you just say, yeah. Wait, So the cat's being good, but cat equals big butt. So does that mean that the cat has a big butt? And if that's the case, why are you looking at the cat? I have so many questions. I have so many questions. I mean, your hair does look like rather blonde. Blonde? Wait a minute. Here, come here. Look at me. That look blonde to you? Does it look blonde to you? Oh, I think not. At least I don't think so. Wait, chat, am I colorblind? Platinum blonde. Oh my god. I don't think so. I just think you wanted me to be zoomed in. I don't think so. Is it too old for all that color? I mean, it might be. I never said how old I was. I might just be really, really, really old. I did say I was kind of old for the internet. Yeah, my body's starting to break a little bit, so, you never know. You never know. An excuse to see the pretty face. And it's gone. Just like that. Isn't that crazy? Wow. Teasing. Alright, let's see. Actually, how do I go back? Wait, too small. You're too small. Alright, much better. So if you need more objective info, would you just give me like a whole like, are you giving me like a whole like definition? Alright, hold on a minute. If you need more objective info, la memes. Wait, is that how you say that? It's like la memes? I recommend Know Your Meme Yacht. At least, okay, listen, am I at least saying it correctly? Yacht. Because to me it sounds like a gun, like, I've heard that one before. It's supposed to be like a gun or like, also, written yacht. Wait, is this the actual, like, definition? Is a slang term used on Twitch and TikTok. I think I actually might have heard that maybe from TikTok. I do go on there from time to time. And say from time to time, it's a slang term used on Twitch and TikTok. That means, oh, I see. In short form, and is also used to reference a person's. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. So it can be two. Well, now I have a question. Hold on, let me raise my hand. Teacher, I have a question. How do you know? Let's just say one person had both. Then what would you do? Because now there's two definitions being said for one. Or the other way around. What do you do now? What do you do now? Listen, chat, we're learning so much. So it kind of sounds like you're saying yacht. Like a yak. Yacht. This is definitely the direction for ASMR I did not think we were going to go to today. Interesting. Well, I had a good time. You know, honestly, I don't mind. We talk about a lot of silly things. But you love it. I think that's the best the best. When you know that your stream is going to be wild, different, and chill at the same time. It is the Dora Belot trifecta. It's a trifecta. I'm gonna say it's tri because it's triangle. Yeah, I think that's right. So that's always the best. You gotta have the best of both worlds. Also, Mexican Magikarp. How you doing? Hello. Wait a minute. I do have a question. Are you the person that said that my hat reminded you of a burnt marshmallow? Your name looks familiar. I'm trying to remember. I want to say yes, but I cannot put my finger on it. I can't put my finger on it. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm too tired to phrase your question. Me too. You ever have it where you you try to explain something, or you're trying to ask a question, but you're like, I don't know why I asked it because I'm too tired. That's me. That's me right there. I'm so happy that you streamed today. I'm happy that you came. I'm happy that all of you came. I'm very sorry that I missed the other 2 days. Okay, sorry, hold on. Lily, stop. I am sorry, but I will stop saying that. I promise I'll stop saying that. I am an apologetic Sandy. Is it Sandy or Andy? I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. Not exactly sure. I want to say it's Sandy is the term. Maybe. I feel like it rhymes. I want to say that it rhymes. You said Lily's ears. Wait, your Lily ears look like gray beaver tails. Gray beaver tails. Somebody played tic-tac-toe on them earlier. Could be like a tic-tac-toe pad. But I can totally see the beavers. I think it's Andy. Because both start with A. Oh. See, I was thinking the same thing like how Russian was. Because I was like, wait a minute, wouldn't it be like a different kind of plural? Or, not plural, pronoun. I wasn't sure if like the, what is it, the saying changed. Like, I heard this one thing. What was it called? You ever heard the thing where they say, oh, that's Himothy? It sounds really silly. But like, what would it be if it's the female version? It wouldn't be like Shimothy, right? It sounds like a chimney. That does not sound right to me. I mean, there may not actually be another version. So that's why I was kind of curious. Like I said, I'm so surprised that this is like how the ASMR went today. And what's going to be funny? Because I know a good amount of people watch her VODs now, which, by the way, that's awesome. If you do miss any of our VODs, feel free to go ahead and check our YouTube channel. Listen, we have a ton on there. I think we're actually caught up. Actually, hold on a minute. Oh, gotcha. I have lost my voice. I have been talking to customers all day and yesterday. Well, actually, all week, actually. So I have been exhausted, and I can definitely hear the crackles. I'm like, I feel like it's somebody going through like puberty or something. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Wait, did I actually do it correctly? I did. Just making sure. Wait, you call it Hamantha? Oh, wait a minute. Like Hamantha? Like, wait, hold on. Like Samantha? It's like Samantha. Do you mind if I take that from you? I'm gonna take that from you. I like that one. Wait a minute. She's Hemra. I'm going to be real with you. That sounds like a hemorrhoid. Like hemorrhoid. Well, maybe I have to actually like curve it a little bit to make it work, but kind of sounds like that. Then again, we've been saying some interesting things today, so this has been the most interesting ASMR session that we have ever had. So congratulations, chat. I am sold. I pick you guys for my community, so this is great. Also, hi Kai, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. I hope you have a fantastic day and a fantastic weekend. You read it wrong? I don't know how to read. I'm a dog. It said, can you sing happy birthday? I'm not a really good singer. To my grandma. I see, because it's my grandpa's birthday tomorrow. Wait, so do you want me to sing to your grandpa? Wait, to your grandpa? Or your grandmama? Wait, which one? Whatever, that one actually wrong too. Sorry, I've been up for a very, very, very long time, so bear with me. If anything, I was actually going to start wrapping things up very soon. However, who is it for? I might actually do that for you. It's not going to be very good singing, but I mean, that's what she wants. I don't know exactly why she would want that, but it's like, hey, by the way, this anime dog on the internet wants to sing happy birthday to you. Sounds very funny. Oh, so your grandpapa, are they watching right now? Because if that's the case, I am so sorry. We are talking about some very interesting things. I'm kind of curious now. By the way, chat, as I'm figuring this out, oh, I think my phone died. Oh, that's nice. I was like wondering why my tracking wasn't working. Oh, well, this is going really good. Honestly, I did tell you that it's been a very, very, very scuffed day. Very scuffed day. And you know what? We had to have just one more thing. You know, the only thing that would make this better is if we drop something. What would you guys want to drop? What do you guys want to drop? You know, we should drop glass. Yeah, because that's a really good idea. Hold on. I'm actually trying to put on the charger. Where's the charger? I can never find anything. I always have cords all tangled everywhere. I am like never, never, ever, ever tidy. No, I need to get very, very, very good at schedules and being a tad bit more tidy. Then again, I do not want to become a neat freak either. It's like you have to have that balance. By the way, I am charging my phone in so that I can actually have it up. I did not realize I wasn't on there. I swear they did not even like give me a warning button. My bumpy Lili in the Max Valium in the McDonald's parking lot. Why would you do that? See, now you're gonna make me nervous. In the McDonald's parking lot with all 4 doors open while smashing cheeseburgers. And I think the employees like you, and they keep coming to the window and staring at it. Tell them to go away. Tell them to go away. We're closed for business. Why you put me on blast like that? Oh my goodness. You know, I know you're joking. I know you're joking. At the same time, I'm gullible. I am very gullible. Is my phone working now? Come on. Let's see. Moment of truth, chat. Moment of truth. There she is. However, she's looking at the sky, which is awesome. Hold on. There it is. Much better. Sorry about that. I think I died for a minute. Would you consider that as, like, technically, like, seeing the light for a minute? Or I guess in that situation, we've seen the dog. Either way, I was not alive for a minute. But I'm back. I am back. Isn't it like 2:30? You know, listen, I was literally just about to say it is time for me to go to bed. It's super late today. However, it is also the weekend. So I did tell you guys I wanted to have... Wait, actually, hold on a minute. I was taught that if I twiddle those fingers, that means that I am nervous, right? I'm not exactly sure if that's the right term. You know what I'm talking about? I've never heard the term before, but I think someone was trying to explain that if someone's like, oh my god, I'm nervous, they twiddle their fingers. I just want to make sure I'm using the right term before I explain myself. I want to say yes. Wait, actually, hold on a minute. Not very ASMR, but I think The steel pipe drop. I want to drop steel pipe. Well, I don't have a steel pipe in my room. You silly Billy. I heard the twiddle fingers. But I think it's usually when I'm bored. Oh, when you're bored. Oh, wait a minute. Reptile, that's what I meant. Right there. So what I was trying to say with this, Twiddle's fingers, I wanted to be on later to hang out with you guys. That's when I say Twiddle's fingers. I try to make all that, like, believable. All I gotta say is I might talk too much. I like to pretend as if, like, hey, everyone's all on the same page. Easy peasy. But anyway, that's why I'm up still. However, I really do have to go to bed. I stayed up way longer than I thought I was going to. However, I do not regret that because I had a wonderful time today. Wonderful time. And believe it or not, we actually did stay up for 4 hours. Or close to it, which is something I've been wanting to do for a very long time. Work has been making it so I can't do that. And it's very frustrating. Like, no. It's like, why don't they get it, huh? But alas, I had a really fun day today. Did you guys have a good one? Perhaps. I hope so anyway. I want to thank everyone for stopping by. Again, for my regulars and for everyone that stops in, means the world to have you. And I really want to get extra props for our regulars, because no matter what time that I start or where we go, you guys are always there. And I love y'all so very much, especially whenever I feel really down. When I really feel down and out, you guys are always here to support me. And that means a lot to me, because, like, you have no idea. Lately, work has been really busy, but that still gets me. Still makes you feel sad. Even though I have no control over that, still makes you sad. Regardless. So the fact that we have people here that are like, hey, don't worry, we're here, means a lot to me. I would never take advantage of that, but at the same time, I'm very appreciative of that. So thank you for all that you do. Thank you for always supporting me. Thanks for finding me. Thanks for finding me. Thanks for understanding my woes. Because apparently I have a ton of them. Of course. But yes, with that being said though, chat, I am really eepy. I'm super eepy. So I really hope that you guys can get some rest. I hope that you guys have a fantastic weekend. Because, you know, at least for me, it's Sunday. It's Sunday, but for anyone that's Saturday or whatever, you have all the time in the world to get some rest, do projects, and just in general, do things that make you happy. And I wish you nothing but the best. And I will be back on Tuesday. And when I come back on Tuesday actually, because the chat likes to say it Tuesday, I think we're going to be maybe starting a little bit earlier. I hope so. Maybe not so late. However, we'll see. And if you need to get yourself an update, or let's just say you're like, hey, why is Lilian not on? I always write in Discord that we're going to be on at a certain time. So with that being said, I'm going to put socials in the chat if you're interested. We have a Discord, a Twitter, and all that fun stuff if you're interested in joining. And come join the best community out there. And if you miss some of our streams, or just in general if you want to catch up, there is a ton there. Actually, I think everything's on there, actually. I think. I could be wrong. But I'm not 100% sure. Remember to check the bed for night before you jump in. I actually have it on my desk. See, I made sure I was very responsible today. Very responsible. Aren't you happy? Aren't you very happy? Can I suggest one raid? You can suggest anybody. I am still gonna look. I may actually have somebody in mind. However, I would love to get your suggestions. So send them away. But with that being said, thank you again for being here. I really enjoy being here. I really enjoy hanging out with you guys. I'm sorry that it was kind of a shorter week, but I hope, fingers crossed, that we have a very in-depth week next week. And I promise I'm going to give you some really good ASMR stuff. Like actual stuff that's not just like yapping. It's not just yapping. Even though I do enjoy myself some good yap. It's like a big buffet. You can eat as much as you want It's like nothing but noodles, is it? Nothing but noodles. Also, I probably should get out too because my mom's still playing with the dog. I wonder why she's still up. She's probably having a hard time sleeping. So me and her are not the only ones having insomnia. We're not the only ones. Alright, and let's go over here. Alright, now let's see. No, actually, I don't have anyone on my list. And it's probably just because it's super late. You know what's funny, actually, before I actually start leaving? It seems like our ASMR schedules have been swapping all around. Oh, she's not feeling good. It seems like our ASMR schedules have been changing all around. I mean, from early, middle, night. So I'm starting to get eventually everybody. I'm gonna learn everyone's name, chat. It's gonna be great. Now let's see, who do we have here? I see. Alright, let's see. Is this the one? Oh, there's two of you. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna look at both of these and see. Bear with me for just a minute. I really do like to do raids and stuff like that. I think they're a lot of fun. You get to meet brand new people too. Oh, she's really cute. She's really cute. I like that. And who is the other one? Oh my goodness. Come here. Awesome. Oh god, I really hope that my voice comes back. I have been working like crazy lately. Like crazy. Sorry that you have to hear the nastiness, so bear with me. Bear with me. And boom. Do you hear the puppies? The little squeaky toys. I love it. I love it. It's better than like the whole background thing. So that was nice. Alright, there's that one. There's that one. And last but certainly not least, let's see. Who are we looking at today? Let me go with. You know what? Let me tell you, I have been wanting to listen to some books. So what if we go over there today? And let's just say this, chat. If I am on this time and it's closer again, I will get your other recommendation. And to be fair with you, I definitely don't mind getting tons of recommendations because I don't know a lot of people at this time. Yet. But we definitely will. 100%. I just gotta, like I said, break the ice. I gotta break the ice and meet some people. But to be fair, I think this is the perfect time to do it. Raid people, say hello, and see how they are. So thank you again for the nice recommendations too. And if you do exclamation mark raid, well, let's go ahead and copy that message and let's be really kind, really nice. And again, last but not least, again, one last time, thank you again for everything that you guys do. I truly love this community so very much. I am rambling because I am exhausted. So if I kind of sound messy, that's why. If I sound messy, that's why. But on Tuesday, I should be back to normal. But we shall see. And I pray that next week is going to be even cleaner. Like, let's go for 4. I definitely want to do 4. At least. Maybe even 5. We'll see. But yes, keep up with the Discord. I will make sure to update that as fast as I can whenever I know something. But anyway, I love you guys. Be safe this weekend. Be safe. I'll be thinking about you guys. I love y'all. Again, be safe. Have fun. And thanks for supporting me. I love y'all. I really do. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Oh.